Yo, yo, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, how we all doing this morning? Pretty sure ready for popping in. Get my chat pulled up here. Yeah, we are just a couple of days away from the launch of Season 4. I know today's Memorial Day, so it's unclear if there'll be any marketing. Oh, I gotta fix my camera. Oh, my God. My camera is not right. Let's fix that. A couple of little settings here. Got to tweak out. There we go. Yeah, they've done marketing on holidays before, so it's totally unclear if they're going to do anything today. But what I'm betting is they'll end up doing the Battle Pass blog probably tomorrow, and then we'll get Pass Notes Wednesday. I think they're going to follow the schedule from previous Black Ops 6 seasons. We will see in just a little bit. But yeah, we'll still do some open lobbies, have a good time, chill out a little bit. Was itching to go live today, so I'm like, let's do it. Let's jump right into it. Okay, I got my chat pulled up now. Perfect. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Have you ever heard of the Vanguard? What's up, Hells, man? I appreciate that 42-month membership, man. Yeah, we're still waiting on Vanguard Season 6. It'll happen eventually, right? Take a break some time with the family? Well, that's what the whole weekend was for, man. You know, I'll go live in the morning on weekdays. Dude, what's up? Dr. Strange 719. Cosmetic blog. I mean, they couldn't even do it today. I mean, I don't mind. If they want to do it today, that's great. They usually, I would say it's more likely for Tuesday, but they want to do it today. That's totally cool. John Wick skin is coming. That's not confirmed at all. I will say that. Definitely don't get your hopes up too much for that, but I wouldn't fully rule it out either, just because of how weird it is that people have been asking for a skin for years, and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we'll cross over with the John Wick universe, but not the John Wick character. I think that is certainly something we didn't expect. What's up, Glitch? How you doing? DK seems chiller than usual. Really? What, do I have a sleepy voice or something? I did just wake up not too long ago. Season 4 is May 29th. The actual season is May 29th. Just to be clear. Are you ready for some grief? Absolutely, man. I'm actually in talks right now with as many zombie creators as possible so we can get something going. So we can have a big group. We have a big group to get some lobbies going on Thursday. That'll be a ton of fun. Let's see where we are with this grind right now, because I'm pretty sure we got a double weapon XP, not bad. Call of Duty 2025? I don't think we're going to get a reveal on that in Season 4, but I would love to see one. I feel like we're going to see a bit of an MW3 situation where we don't get a reveal for the game until much later in the year, so that they could try to avoid the whole like paid DLC thing as much as possible. That's my bet right now. Oh, you're seeing the Mission Impossible today. Yeah, I kind of want to rewatch all of them before I end up seeing the new one. We're at 26 out of 33. Did we do our... Oh, we did our SWAT. Let's just go do our TR2. That's what I'm curious about. Let's do our TR2. There we go. I think we're good to rock and roll. Let's do a TR2. Oh, I don't have any attachments on this? Oh, the old timer. Here's the FAL. I kind of want to put a sight on this at least, right? Should at least put a sight on this thing. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll have a sight on the TR2 at the very least. We really never used this in Warzone before, so let's see. We'll get marksmans and shotguns done in Warzone, then we're pretty much we're flying through this. Battle Royale casual, and yes, I have open lobby going. Feel free to join if you want to get some matches in while we grind Abyss here. We obviously have Rebirth casual to enjoy in Season 4, so it's gonna be pretty sick. Are you sick right now? No, I just have my morning sleepy voice, I think. Definitely not sick. I think BR Casual has some type of SPM. I get bots at level 600s using MW3 weapons. I've seen that too. So I just think it's a case of like sweats that just want to sweat. It's unfortunate that like if you run into a demon in Battle Royale Casual, they're not really trying to grind camos because they're probably using MW3 weapons, which makes no sense. But that is frustrating 100%. I get you. I get you on that one. Can't wait to test the Olympia in Warzone. I'm curious to see what it does against armor, for sure. Very curious about it. Appreciate that comment on Twitch, man. Much love, dude. Grief wager matches inbound. Yeah, that would be something, man. Is it true that Shock Mimics are in Liberty Falls Grief? That's a good question. They might have been seen in the trailer in Liberty. So if that's the case, yeah, they would probably bring them over. If I had to guess. Will Grief have milestone rewards like how Cranked or Zombie Snacks is? They didn't say anything in the blog about it, but there is a challenge event coming later in season that makes you play Grief. And you'll be able to get rewards from doing that. And then there's also a secret Dark Ops challenge in Grief, as well as the other round-based maps. So I think there will definitely be rewards of some sort. We're just not sure what they are, to be honest. Thanks for all the help and the info you've given me. Hey, much love, Doctor Strange. I wouldn't be surprised if we see more crossovers for Season 4 Reloaded, like a collab with John or Jurassic World Rebirth. It could have either Scar Joe or Mahershala Ali. That would be cool, man. I just think, you know, I have a video coming up where I talk more about that, where it's like, there's definitely some slam dunk operators that or slam dunk crossovers that you think are for sure happening, and then they just don't happen. You know, John Wick could be one of them, where it's just like, yeah, we're all kind of like, hey, you know, we're about to get a collab with that universe. Where's Keanu Reeves? And we just don't see it. I'll have giving Stitch back his old look for the battle pass. Shame it's black cell, but still gonna buy it. Yeah, I think that's definitely one of those things where they'll end up doing a bundle probably later on in the season or in the future where they have his classic look again. But it's just for right now, they're just sticking to like, hey, you want his classic look in Season 4, you gotta buy black cell. Definitely expensive. Every time you go live, I'm working, I can't play. Oh, sorry to hear that, Phoenix Rise. What's your schedule like? Just curious. JC, Season 4 releases May 29th. Today we're live in case there's any other marketing that wants to release. So we're just chilling out here, doing some open lobbies. People on Reddit are mad because we didn't get a zombie map in Season 4. Well, it's like I said before, I think with the expectation that was set, because we've gotten a map every season so far, I think that's part one of the controversy is like, yeah, we've come to almost expect one every season, so it could be disappointing by default that there isn't one in Season 4. I totally get that, and I understand. You know, it is like as a content creator, I'll tell you what, it's significantly less views and there's less work when there isn't a round-based map if you do cover zombies, right? Wow. Wow, that is not a bot. I refuse to believe that's a bot. I just completely missed my shot there. What a terrible start. We're gonna restart that. We're not starting like that. Wow, I just could not hit that last shot on this dude. Crazy. Yeah, we're restarting. That is unbelievable. That's for sure a real person. There's no way a bot would have done that. What kind would you like a sequel game about that isn't MW or Black Ops? Easily Ghost. I'm a big sucker for COD Ghost multiplayer and absolutely a sucker for Extinction, so I would love to see a sequel to that. What's up, David? How you doing, buddy? Oh, you're a regular 9 to 5. Got you. John Wick 70%, Resident Evil 30%. Nothing comes in consideration. Yeah, no, I think Resident Evil and John Wick are the two collabs that will be the least controversial for Call of Duty because they fit the game so well. And they surprisingly have not been done for this game yet. We've gone like everything else but those two franchises. But yeah, as far as Resident Evil, like I almost wouldn't have made the video I made yesterday if I didn't feel pretty good about a collab happening. Like, there's that COD mobile teaser, and then there's the literal leaker on Twitter saying that there's one happening. So I think you know, with Resident Evil 9 on the way, it would be weird to not get one. Hey, what's up, Nitron? Yep. And Joseph, yep, Season 4 is in a couple of days, indeed. I know for sure I won't be streaming Wednesday, but I have a special video out Wednesday instead. But yeah, I would like to at least be live today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Ghost 2 would be cool, but I think an Advanced Warfare 2 would fit so well, especially for advanced movement. Yeah, I would like a jetpack playlist for Warzone. I would like to see that. Natalia, how you doing? How you doing? We need a John Kramer Jigsaw collab? Yeah, apparently I think the Saw crossover Modern Warfare 19 was probably a hot one. I've always seen a lot of folks running that back in Warzone 1, so I'd be cool to see another Saw crossover again. Yeah, I remember there is a Doom weapon bundle inside of Modern Warfare 2, but they never did like the Doom Slayer or anybody else, so I'm surprised they didn't do that considering Dark Ages came out. Collabs are okay, but they usually mean money, so I'm not interested. Fair enough, man. Like I said, they're an acquired taste, and I talk about them and cover them because there is interest in them, and there's, you know, a good amount of folks that care. But yeah, I would always like to see, you know, the LTMs and the actual free content that a crossover could bring. It's not necessarily about the bundle or the premium track or anything like that. What's up, Sniper? I totally just missed your comment. That moved too quick. Hold up. Let me scroll up there. I just saw. But he said Jetpack, Ranked, and CDL were elite. Yeah, that was definitely a fun watch. I agree. But yeah, what a crazy ending to Major 4 last night. I caught some of the highlights there. It's pretty crazy stuff going on, man. With the losers bracket as well. Call of Duty 2025 story is set in 2030. 2035 apparently. That's the rumor from the media right now. 3 years away from Sledgehammer's next game, so we can hope it's as good as NW3. And that it's not a Modern Warfare game. Like, the thing is, like, the name of the game, I swear, really does matter just to appeal to, you know, the biggest audience possible. You know, generate some interest. But seeing back-to-back games is something that I don't think worked that well for Modern Warfare. I think apparently they kept good player retention, which is cool. But like the initial game sales, or I guess downloads through Game Pass, eventually, because Game Pass integrated in Season 5, I think it was. I think the initial start of Modern Warfare 3 probably wasn't too hot compared to MW2, but I think player retention was kept pretty high because of Sledgehammer support, so that's good to see. They managed to keep players in. Oh, well, we're having some bad starts on BR Casual today, Chad. We got real people pushing exactly where we are. That's really unfortunate. If anyone wants to see how Hardpoint should be played, it's about map 1, Phase, and Heretics Winners Finals, yeah. Whole squad's backed up because I don't have my mic plugged in. People really trying to win a Warzone Casual? Yeah, I mean, I guess some people do try. It's like, it's just, you know, I'll tell you what, VR Casual will I mean, it won't exactly be this, but it'll eventually become very similar, excuse me, to Plunder, where you have people in there that genuinely aren't camo grinding, but are, and not even trying to win the game, but just sweating to sweat. They won't even win the game. They won't win the Plunder. They won't get first place, but they'll just sweat to sweat, and that's really frustrating for sure. But luckily, like, Rebirth Casual's coming out, and there's gonna be a Rebirth ranked, so it's like there's a lot of ways in which. The player base will be split up a little bit. Hopefully means, you know, less sweats across the board. Try to get this loadout, man. Alright, we need to go get, oh my god, we're getting shot at so bad. Thank you for that super chat. Wizard of Warzone, absolute legend, man. Appreciate your support, seriously. You're going after the Warzone 100% calling card? Oh, you got that, man. You got that for sure. I'm just getting sniped at so bad right now. I don't know how I'm going to grab a loadout with that sniper. There's a sniper on the roof somewhere. Alright, maybe he left. Okay, hopefully he flew away. Oh, Ladra. What the hell am I getting hit by? Oh my god. I can't play it. Brody just got killed instantly. Jesus Christ. You think they'll add John Wick? I think it is like, I think the weird thing about John Wick is that they didn't market. I think if they would have marketed him, it would have. I think it really would have helped with some more hype for season 4. The fact they didn't has me thinking like, okay, they either really want it to be a surprise, or they genuinely aren't doing it for some odd reason. They're like, yeah, let's do Ballerina, see how that does, and then we'll think about doing John Wick later. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Ballerina will still sell pretty well. But then if it doesn't, it's like, okay, well, then will they ever do the John Wick character by himself? I don't know. I feel like it was a weird thing not to confirm already if they were going to do it.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
That style's pretty good. Would you rather MW4 or BO7 this year if you would choose? Honestly, I think I would probably choose Modern Warfare 4. Just because I would want Fair to have more time to cook, man. If they're doing something pretty special, I want them to have more time. I want them to have more time to cook their game, because it seems like, yeah, they had to work on so many other projects, then BO6, then BO7. It's like they have not had a break at all. It's just nonstop crunch, it seems like. And the 4-year dev cycle hoax, too, is pretty frustrating. Obviously, it's good to interpret. It's fair to interpret that, because it's been so long since Cold War, but like when you look at all the things they've had to work on, like you can tell like BO6 is missing a few things because of the projects they had to make. Somebody in there? Oh, yeah. The bullet magnet. I hopped into casual because of camos? Yeah. I'm gonna get permaban? Nah, dude. The fake code of conduct. There's people that actually thought that was true. I saw a few comments about that. You can't call 15 triple UAVs. It's bugged. I'm missing like 8 calling cards for 100% Warzone. Is that really still bugged? That DR2 is pretty good in Warzone. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a heavy hitter. I'm liking it. That fail slaps. Yeah, I think so. It's a fun weapon. You know, I like weapons that are just fun to grind with too. Weapons that aren't bad, but may not necessarily be meta, but are still pretty useful.
Enemy grenade.
Somebody's shooting at me. Somebody over here? Oh, there was somebody here. Oh, yeah. I don't know where the hell he went. There's 99 people left. Should still be a pretty populated lobby. Rebirth Casual is gonna be interesting because it might not be the greatest mode for camo grinding because of how few players there are. But it might end up being better than we're anticipating. Can camos be grinded in Clash? Oh, for sure, man. I mean, I see no reason why they wouldn't be able to be grinded in Clash. There's no mode where you can't grind camos. Is also the thing to think about. Resurgence Casual is going to be helpful for shotguns? Yeah. Especially, yeah, weapons or even melees or things that require some more close quarters action. That's where you'd want to be compared to Verdansk, which is a big experience, right? You ever watched the John Wick movie? I just think it'd be cool to have Keanu Reeves in the game. Oh yeah, for sure, man. I haven't watched 2 through 4, but I'm going to. I'm going to. Oh, who was shooting over here? Can Call of Duty ban me for doing something? Like what? Depends what it is. Yeah, I just can't find anybody. Where do all these players go? Apparently there's people over here now. Like, where are these guys at? Definitely not the greatest game so far for finding people. I hate matches like this where like the bots are either too scattered or I don't know what, the real people scared them off somewhere. Like, I don't know. Cannot find anybody. There's nothing going on here.
Your squad mate has reached the intel.
There's just nothing. I'm gonna go back to those buy stations, see. Yeah, imagine they had to counter some Bill and Ted. Bro.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
The outrage, dude. I'm just looking for these people. There's nobody. I can go get a UAV.
Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread. Gas is moving.
I buy Black Soul and I love it this. I bought Black Soul and I love it this season, but they dropped strong bundles at the start of the season. They should let Black Soul worth a little bit longer. Oh, I see what you mean. I think it's been weird to see cosmetics. The way cosmetics have been handled in this game is a little strange because yeah, I think 2 seasons in a row. I feel like they did. Oh, actually, no. Maybe it was just. Was it? Yeah, maybe it was season 2 and 3. They kind of just dropped all the strong ones at the start of each update, and then they'll just like slowly drip feed the bad ones. It's just it's a weird decision to be honest. Never gonna proceed before, but thinking I may take a plunge when the season drops. These sweats make me nervous though. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of sweats, man. Fortnite has John Wick, but not COD. Yeah, certainly something that doesn't make much sense. I agree with you. Does not make much sense. Do. Oh, I can't fucking buy another one yet. What am I doing? There was somebody over here, I think. The Vato Loco. What's up, Sam? I'm looking for these people, dude. They might be at the buildings we were at. I'm having trouble doing the sliding challenges. Yeah, what you want to do is make sure that you fully crack their armor and you get them pretty weak and then slide to get them down. I wish they would just need to reword that challenge to like slide while downing somebody, because I think when they say slide while killing somebody, people assume you can just like slide and then like go for the down and then go for the kill. Like, no, you have to slide to down them. That's the only way to do it. Where am I? Oh.
Inserting armor.
We started something from scratch today. Pretty crazy. I can get banned for aimbotting? Absolutely banned for aimbotting. Got some action over here. Try to get in on that. I might get black cell, but I'm glad it's purple and black and blue. And that stitch skin looks like the OG one. Yeah. It's a pretty cool offering if you care about the cosmetics like that. That's a full squad.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Using equipment. Loading new mag. Inserting armor.
No, dude, really? What the fuck? I was using a meta C9 with like, what camo even is that? This match just kind of sucks, man. It's so slow. Such a sucky match. Just can't find people. Yeah, FAL. I don't think like. I think with these marksman rifles, like you're not gonna beat meta weapons. You might be able to beat some automatic weapons, but like you're not gonna beat some of these meta ones. That's this guy's $19,000.
No good to us down there.
Wow, bro. I'm down to 2 months behind on videos. What's up, Minecraft channel? Appreciate you so much for checking up on all the content. I can't see them not approaching Lionsgate about using John Wick. I think it's a pricing issue, or Canada doesn't want to be in it. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think it's just to me it's more bizarre than anything to be like, yeah, we're gonna cross over with the universe and not do the main character. I don't know. Like, maybe they figured, hey, like John's not gonna sell that great if you sell, or I'm sorry, they would think Ballerina wouldn't sell as great if you sell John. Maybe that's their thought process, but I don't know, man. We usually don't get event passes at the start of a season either. It's usually like during the Reloaded update. So to see him as an event pass is also, or would also be different, I think, right now for this game. I cannot believe we died.
Inserting armor. Changing mags. Armor.
Changing mags.
Need some cash.
Try to get some cash. Buy some UAVs. Thank you, sir.
UAV standing by.
Requesting recon above.
UAV available for testing.
Need some cash.
Come on, drop another one. We get in advance. Pink? Ah, Pink's not gonna help. Oh, and Pink just stole it. Pink just stole it, bro. Why do people do that, bro? Absolute loser, man. Absolute loser. This guy disappeared off the ping there. That's crazy. This guy took the money.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to
He bought a UAV. Did he buy a loadout drop? Really? I didn't even notice. That's insane.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
Yeah, buddy could have bought another UAV.
Buy station prices have been reduced.
Yeah, we're not getting the advance now. Crazy troll, man. Pink's going for that kill. All right.
Be advised.
20 minutes looting just to die to a gold tiger kilo camping on a rooftop aiming right at my head. Yeah, that's why I don't play Warzone. Cool camo though. That's hilarious. Well, I think that's just regular BR in general. That's typically what you'll see probably in Verdansk as well, just some type of camping. I mean, Rebirth's been like practically unplayable for the longest time. Like the lobbies are so bad, it's unbelievably just not fun. Area, you'll get some good lobbies here and there, you enjoy it, but like Area 99, I think, you know, for being a newer map, like it wasn't that sweaty. You would definitely see some bad games. I'm not denying that. We've had plenty of bads on Area 99, but I think it was the breath of fresh air. Like if we're gonna get killed by straight demons, like I'd rather do it on a new map than a map I played for like 5-6 years already, right? Which is Rebirth / Alcatraz Portals. So yeah, it's cool to see newer maps in the mix here. John will be in an event pass. I mean, if the crossover stretches past Reloaded, I guess that would work because they don't do event passes at the beginning of a season. So it would definitely be a different thing that they try then with John Wick. I don't know. I mean, I think I think a good idea that was brought up on Bombshell. It's like what they should do is have event passes just be marketed as half-price bundles, and then after an event pass expires, drop that same set of content as a bundle. Give people more opportunity to buy it. Hopefully I got the elimination for that. It says I did, but I don't, it should count towards the camo. I would hope so. I know you're a good zombie guy. I just you could tell there's just randoms that just troll sometimes on purpose. They want to be smart asses. They take all the cash for what? Like, get UAVs, man. This guy bought another loadout. It's like what are you doing, man? I don't get it. There's already a loadout out here.
Smoked him.
You kept your squad mates in one piece.
Just picking these guys off right now.
I'm hit.
This is a fun weapon to grind, though. I think they buffed it a little bit, because I remember it not being that great in, like, MP. But I don't remember ever using it in Warzone, so this is definitely a nice surprise so far. That's got a lot of money, man. I'm your favorite Roblox streamer? That's great, dude. That's funny. There's somebody over here.
Requesting recon above.
Oh, yeah, we got two guys on my left here.
Get a UAV in the air.
Curious on the SVD full auto is going to be like an LMG. That's a good question. I think might be a heavy hitter like one, right? Fully auto FAL is going to slap too, I think. As we've seen a burst fire auto FAL in zombies before when you pack a punch the thing, so that's gonna be exciting.
Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
Oh yeah, of course it's a real person with tempered, right? Real person with tempered, throwing knife strat. Nice, dude. Guy just yeah. Go ahead and just drop something instantly. Yep, not beating that song. Fully auto FAL is gonna be it's gonna be incredible. That's gonna be incredible.
One supply box remaining. Move to secure.
Wow, man. Da 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 da. Look at Treyarch trying to recreate the beauty that was aftermarket parts from the 33. Nothing but bootleg. I mean, I like the idea of like getting extra attachments later in the year. I do like that concept. I don't think that should be limited to just Sledgehammer, but I think the way that MW3 did it was obviously a lot better, where it's like there's weekly challenges, so there's almost a new amp every week. And the amps they did add, for the most part, like there were certainly some ones that were not that great, but for the most part, a lot of them were real unique and did convert the weapon fully. Some of the attachments at BO6 so far are just attachments; they're not full conversion kits. So I like that they're trying that at least. I think it's cool to see that, you know, some of them are transformative and some of them do work really well. I do like that. I do appreciate that at least. Do.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
May 22nd. Okay. Cool. I'm still looking at aftermarket parts from the MW3 Armory. Really?
Equipment out.
Ah, he left. Can't even run. What's going on here?
Loading new mag.
I should have got a kill for that. That's crazy.
Vehicle down.
Hopefully the elimination. Yeah, I went towards something at least. I was gonna say. Snipers? Oh, the range on this thing. Yeah, the range is just too powerful. Hey, what's up, Jaden? So when's the update? Definitely on Thursday, but we can be getting more marketing and announcements over the next few days as well. From now till Wednesday.
Soldier incoming.
Collab with the will be Karate Kid event after Ballerina on wait, Karate Kid? Where do weapons fit with that franchise, though? 28 years later for Reloaded? I don't know if that was that a franchise that would really cross over with. I've also never been in this building before. That's funny. The Verdansk train station. Is he above me? There's a guy above me. Guy right
Enemy
there.
spotted.
Those are probably all real people.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gulag's closed. until
Duran
further
Fun.
notice.
The Duran Fung remake, yeah. Duran Fung remake as full round base with actual content, Easter eggs, and side quests. There you go.
You've got a loadout.
Might hit.
inbound. The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them.
There was a guy straight ahead. All this tempered action. Did that guy res? I killed him, but I just got stuck on this chair next to me. That's so crazy. There was something next to me blocking my ability to move left. That is wild. Yeah, that guy got a kilo. He went in there. Yeah, he got us. Oh, that was another enemy team, too. He killed the guy I downed as well. You need craft? Wait. Kraft mac and cheese slabs. Dude, you're funny, man.
You trying to shoot me? Oh,
The
wait.
Kraft mac and cheese. Are you ready for the update? Oh, I'm more than ready, man. I'm excited for a new season to cover, for sure. Very excited for a new season.
Changing mags.
Doo, 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 doo. Hey, playtime, man. Have a great rest of your day, dude. Enjoy. Almost rather play Burger Town Exo Zombies. Exo Zombies had its moments, man, just to keep you busy, right? Alex Mason is alive in Cosmic 25. Ink Slash said Cosmic 25 will be set in the year 2030. Oh, well, Ink Slash is just theorizing, right? He's just a content creator. He's not a leaker or anything like that. But I don't believe Mason's alive in Black Ops 7. I think you might see flashbacks where Mason was alive. You'll probably see flashbacks. Oh, I did not mean to tab out. Son of a gun. I did not mean to do that. I like lightly touched my keyboard and just tabbed out. That sucks. Apologies for the lag there, chat. You'll see a little bit of lag for a second. I did not mean to do that. Oopsie, oopsie. I can't even hit play again. Oh, that's broken and bugged. Nice. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Disastrous ending there. A lot of, like, every real person has tempered, so that's how you just know they're real and not a bot. We got some decent kills that game. We could definitely get a lot more. We just gotta get a little more lucky with that. Doo 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 doo. Ba ba ba. Do 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 do. How long's left on the battle pass? Till what is it? Till Thursday, right? So we got about 3 days, a little over 3 days. I'm still in belief that BO7 will just be BO6. What does that mean?
Use this time for some target practice.
You like Carrier and the Scent for Exo Zombies? Definitely. I mean, there's some hot moments you can get out of Exo Zombies, whether it's in the Easter egg, whether it's
Enemies are dropping into the area.
the wonder weapons in those maps. Like, there's definitely some fun to be had. It was good filler content, kept you busy until Black Ops 3. I remember that very clearly. Skip BO7, go straight to BO8. There you go. This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Give Icarus my best.
Season 4 patch no blogs will be out tomorrow or Wednesday preload update. I think that'll be Wednesday. I think tomorrow's Battle Pass. They probably wouldn't do both on the same day, and today's Memorial Day, so I doubt we'll get anything like those two today. I think something else can still be dropped today, though, like the trailer or something else very little on the Twitter.
Time's over. Stand by for deployment to the war
I think that's possible. Yeah, skip BO6. We'll go back to BO6. There you go. There you go, man. Da 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 da.
All right.
Advanced Warfare 2 when? Eventually, man, eventually. Sledgehammer will get their chance to... The thing is, by the time you get in Advanced Warfare 2, you got to think about it. How different will the team at Sledgehammer be by the time that ever does happen? Like, if they start making it right now, it'll still be a drastically different team from the one that made the first one. The one that made the first Advanced Warfare. What did Callum say? Oh, does ever help with the conversion kits this season? Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, so I don't think they'll call the game Black Ops 7. I think they... I mean, we'll see. I mean, maybe MW3 was successful enough to where they're like, yeah, you can title a sequel game, like... You can number a sequel game right after the predecessor had released. Maybe they'll do that. We really don't know. Black Ops Cortus Die, yeah. Cortus Dia. Will they make a Vanguard too? I think, you know, it is confirmed from the writers who wrote Vanguard that their plan with writing the story in the campaign of Vanguard was to do a trilogy. So they confirmed, like, they had that in mind off the rip, and sadly it doesn't look like it's gonna pan out the way they probably wanted. But yeah, it looks like they really wanted to do that.
Secured. 2 to go. Enemy dropping into the AR.
Yeah, skip Cosmo 29, cover Vanguard instead. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Anybody in chat going to COD Champs? Hope to see you guys there if you're going. What a random frag grenade on the ground. Take some of that cash. No random TR2 ground loot, unfortunately. Can't use that. Same dev also said it's not the last time he's helping Treyarch. Oh, I hope they really help the BO7 multiplayer. 2026 will have one non-Modern Warfare Black Ops game in the past 8 years. Is it really in that? Wait. No, wait. 2026 will have...
Contract complete.
We'll only have... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess 2027 will be the next one. The last one being 2021 Vanguard. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. I just don't know, like, if they, like, what could they... If they do a COD that's not a Black Ops or a Modern Warfare, and it's not canon to either one, I'm sure they want to make it canon, but if they do that, they just got to make sure the game is an absolute banger, dude. Like, you can't name a game not a Black Ops or a Modern Warfare and then not have it be a straight gem. I think that's the problem, too. Is like, you got to really win people's trust with a game that's not BO, Black Ops or Modern Warfare.
Secure those locations.
I don't think people realize, man, like, especially... Yeah, I'll tell you from a content creator's perspective, like, if a game doesn't bang, if a COD doesn't bang, that is dangerous for full-time COD creators. I didn't know people could easily say, oh, just cover other games, just do that. It's like, I don't think people realize how difficult that is. Hence why nobody, like, actually does that. There's been very few creators that, like, legit bounced off a COD and started doing completely different things their other games. And God bless the ones that have succeeded in that, for sure. That's a challenge. But I don't think people realize, like, creators also really hope for the best with these COD releases, man. They want the games to be popular. They want people to be caring about the game, so they're watching content. Like, that stuff matters. It really does. So, like, do I want a game not called Black Ops Modern Warfare? Absolutely. But we would need it to be a banger, for sure. Because if nobody's caring about it, that means no one's watching it, right? That's very dangerous. That is very dangerous. Wow, that guy really did some damage on me. Jesus. If you're a COD channel, then it'll just kill your views and algorithm when you start covering other games. I think it's a little bit. Let me try to phrase that a little bit better. I think when it comes to, like, branching out on YouTube, like, it's not that you can't do it. It's not that, like, there's a secret algorithm that's gonna go against you. It's that your audience doesn't know you for that, so that's automatically a big loss. I think that's a big loss of views right there. But it's also worth remembering that, like, every video that you post, on average, I think more people that aren't sub to you are going to see it. So, it's not to say that, like, the algorithm's against you for posting other games. You would really have to strategize how you're going to cover other games. Like, you can't be like, okay, I do Call of Duty news, now all of a sudden, I'm going to start doing, like, Let's Plays on, like, whatever game. I don't think that's going to work. But if you're doing news on COD, and then you start, like, really smoothly doing news on some other game, and you do it really well while that game is popular and trending, I think you'll do well. I think, I'll give you a good example of somebody that does this pretty well is Espresso. Espresso's a really good COD creator, but he knows how to cover other games really well. And that's his thing. I think my version of that is with the detonated outlet. Like, you know, it's primarily COD right now, but a lot of things have been set in motion and have been established so that it can cover other games too. So you're going to see a lot more of that as the summer goes on, especially. This guy had a self-res on.
Reloading. That's fine.
Somebody else over here? Yep. What is this? That guy was playing games, dude. What is that?
UAV available for
Requesting
tasking.
recon above.
Someone just dropped on us? Yep. Yep. King just killed him, I think. Did he? I think he killed him. I said did he, not did he, by the way.
Switching mags.
Oh! Let's get rid of that guy first. I don't know if that was real or not. That was very strange.
You're gonna be
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Head for indicated
Crazy.
location.
TR2 is horrible in every mode. I mean, I think, like, it'll be a heavy hitter, but if they're aiming at you and they're shooting you first with meta weapons, you're going to lose 100%. You guys saw that earlier. A couple of C9 deaths already. Sure, can make a great World War II game? Oh, for sure. For sure. Thoughts on Battlefield, new BR mode, and the impact for COD? I mean, to be honest with you, like, I think it's going to take a lot from a different game to really have an impact on COD. I think the best case scenario would be that a game comes out and it's popular and it has a BR or whatever the case is, and it's so popular to where it does numbers, it's trending in the community, and then it encourages COD to also innovate and do great things. That's what you would hope for. But I don't believe, like, Battlefield especially is a game where you're going to be like, oh, there's a big decision this year. Like, what are people going to be playing, Battlefield or COD? Like, you're never going to see this impact where COD is not played over a game like Battlefield. Like, even regardless of the Game Pass integration, I just think COD is just infinitely popular. Will always be, you know, it will always be a massive franchise. But you just hope for other games to be hot just so that COD can be encouraged to innovate and do big things and, you know, break out of the shell, break out of the bubble a little bit. Like, extraction shooters, you know, becoming popular. That encourage COD to innovate and do DMZ and, you know, try different things. Like, I love stuff like that. I think raids being popular in Destiny or other games also encourage raids to exist in Modern Warfare 2. Like, might not have been too successful for COD, but I love seeing brand new ideas, fresh game modes, different things to cover. Like, I live for stuff like that, especially in the COD bubble. Like, I love doing variety coverage of every game mode. Like, it feels good to be like, you know, to keep it fresh and not get burned out. It feels great that, like, oh, it's a campaign to cover. Then there was DMZ, and then there was, you know, some MP and Warzone news, or zombies, whatever. Like, I love having different things to talk about.
Stand by.
But I think, that's an example as well, because I'll tell you what, there's very few creators, I don't think many at all, actually, that do cover or try to cover all modes in COD. So the example I'm giving you here is, like, people were mentioning, you know, branching out to other games. Like, it already almost is like that. It already almost is like that with covering, you know, Warzone multiplayer, zombies, all the modes in COD, because technically there's different audiences for each of those modes, so you're reaching different people every time you post about different modes, right? It is definitely, you know, difficult sometimes to cover everything, because you might reach one audience, not reach another, or like there's interest, you know, for one game mode this season and not another. Like, that can happen. So I think that's the beauty of covering all the modes, is like you can hopefully, you know, tackle at least one or two of the modes of the three every single season. What other games do you play, or do you only play COD? So I used to play like everything before Black Ops 4, and ever since Black Ops 4 I've been full sending Call of Duty content, so I really just focus on my content. I'm a dad now, so I anytime I have off of making content or streaming or something like that, I'm usually with family and taking care of IRL responsibilities. If I had unlimited time in a day, you probably would see me play other games. And I actually did play quite a few other games during Vanguard, because I wasn't really into that game. And so I had a Facebook contract at the time, so I was covering other games for that Facebook deal, which was fun. So that was like a little excuse of mine to branch out a little bit more. And then I had a second channel at one point where I talked about some other games here and there, but that second channel has since been reworked to be the detonated channel, so there's other stuff going up on there now. Season 4 is May 29th on Thursday.
You've got gas moving in.
There's another guy down. Holy crap, we gotta get some UAVs. See if we can get 18K before we get our advanced again. Knock these guys out here. We didn't get a satchel yet, did we? Oh, we'll take that. Woo! Nice. COD World War 2, but with BO6 movement gameplay would go hard. That game was pretty cool, man. That game had some really good maps, good game modes, good support. Sledgehammer always crushes it.
Need some cash.
Get this advanced UAV going.
Need some cash.
Need some cash. Percentages for John Wick skin and Resident Evil collab are swapped. That was a poll bugged out somehow. I've never seen that before.
UAV standing by. UAV available for
Now they're
tasking.
requesting hard tap.
Someone just drop. Yeah.
Soldier incoming.
What a weird drop this guy just did.
Loading new mag.
All right, now we got hella dudes on our left here. We could also go right, but left looks like it's a little bit more populated. Need some cash. Warzone needs a lost Easter egg with the bunkers. I'm really hoping for some overhaul to the bunkers and all the Warzone Easter eggs in Season 4, because, like, the subway Easter egg, for example, it's even harder than Bunker 11, I think. It requires a little bit more effort. And there's just no rewards, no blueprint, no camo, no permanent unlocks. Even a death machine being in there would be cool, right? Like, the death machine was in Bunker 11 and Warzone 1. The fact that we have that death machine in this game, but we don't have a an unlock through Warzone is pretty crazy. If you make your own COD, what would it be like?
Enemy UAV overhead.
I would certainly do a co-op campaign that's really well done, has great lore, great replayable gameplay, lots of Easter eggs. Multiplayer, I would make sure is the best blend of all the top COD multiplayers ever, with good healthy support, good challenge events, a lot of camos and conversion kits, weekly updates like that. I would certainly do multiplayer that way. And then for zombies, I would also try to have multiple dev teams working on the zombies, so you can get like a good round base, a good outbreak, some onslaught, really good. I would have a whole studio just working on zombie like modes, permanent ones, LTMs. That's my ideal COD. I think would be doing that kind of crazy support. And then Warzone, I would make sure is just kind of existing in its own corner. Like, I wouldn't even mind. The thing is, like, not even to buy them, but like it'd be fun to just cover. Let's say if Warzone had a separate battle pass, or let's say if Warzone had a separate content stream that like wasn't connected to the main game at all. Like, that's almost what Warzone Mobile was gonna be, is like this separate content stream that would be fun to cover if the rewards transfer to the main game. But things that you can only earn while playing mobile, like that's what I was hoping for, is a separate content stream. That would just be fun extra stuff to cover, right? I definitely would want more, right? I definitely would want more. Have the main game to cover, and then have like a remastered COD come out like once a year at least, like during the summer or something. A remastered COD. That's a campaign you can at least go through. Hopefully new Easter eggs. Get a little reload in.
Equipment out.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's one tap. He's one tap. He's one tap, and look at that. He gave less of a shit about my teammates. Holy crap. The guy was what? He just went for it. He got, I don't know how, yeah, a millisecond away from being saved. Crazy. What's up, Mallory? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in.
Redeployment or die trying.
He's joking because he voted for Resident Evil. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. He's saying the poll results are flipped. They shouldn't be what they are. That's a real person. Wow. How rare is it to find a real person in a casual gulag? That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Wow.
Your fight's over, soldier.
Let's see if anybody... Who's alive? 21 kills, man. No buy station in sight? I don't think so, man.
Your squad takes
Oh, no, there was one. Appreciate that. He was at... Somebody was at one. With a fire sale?
fight.
I can't get my loadout, though, so it's going to be up to Deadsound to help us buy it. Might be able to get it. Need some cash.
Get to the safe zone.
Oh, Deadsound's far, though. No. We got to buy loadout over here, man. Why are you over here, Deadsound? Come here. Oh, is this my loadout, actually? Never mind. Appreciate you so much. That's my fault. I didn't know my loadout. I thought it was closed off from the storm already. That's cool. Is there meant to be a Halo collab? It's been rumored for a while. Yeah, it's been rumored for a while. I think it'll happen eventually. Maybe in a futuristic game like BO7, they'll do it. That's my bet.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Who was he shooting at? Elimination at least for that, hopefully. 60 people still left. What if Richthofen will be themed for zombie season? I think we'll definitely see a Richthofen Battle Pass operator season 5 when Janice Towers comes out to celebrate the big finale for round base. They'll do a Richthofen operator. I think they'll do that. I mean, they can do a bundle for them too, but what they haven't done in so long is like voiced and separate character bundles later in a season that are completely new characters. They haven't done that since like Modern Warfare 2. I don't think 3 did it at all. This game hasn't done it at all either. The Replacer's like an exception because it's technically a crossover. There wasn't an event pass, but thank you for that super chat, Mallory. Pair character stretching his arm forward, raising his thumb up. I like how Restream like describes the sticker you put. That's literally what it says on my other monitor. How did this guy not down? Did he just drive away? He drove away. What a son of a gun. I disabled him. These are probably all real people coming up this way now. I disabled the vehicle the guy was driving. I don't know where they went though. We got some dudes down here, I think. Probably. Hostile UAV in the area. Is that buy station accessible? It is actually. It actually is. Should probably keep some high ground, but
Enemy UAV is online.
big salute, Mallory. Hopefully your kid enjoyed the COD endowment bundle for Battle.net. Cajun told me the code worked. That's great. Oh!
Switching mags. Inserting armor.
Yeah, I love no notification on PAs. People wanted this back, apparently. Not that PAs weren't killing people, even with the notification we got in MW3. Good quality of life update.
I'll do the same for you. That's
crazy.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Somebody's back there. Oh, he killed Dead Zom. Yeah, I can't even see him. He's just, they're behind that gate. He might walk through. Oh, I see him. He has no armor, I know that.
In the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Loading new mag.
Enemy UAV over.
Oh, I gotta buy Dead Zom first. He has the cash to buy
Hostile UAV in the area.
guns blazing. So I'm super happy and sent me pictures of it. I'm jealous. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's some cool skins in that bundle for sure. And it's for a great cause. For veterans. Nice. Oh, Dead Zom has a gulag. I'm like, I couldn't buy Dead Zom back. He has a gulag. All right.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
There's definitely people that are getting pushed off from the storm right now.
Enemy airstrike.
I'm gonna get sniped. Did that hit him?
Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
Got him.
Open season. Changing mag.
Open season. Oh! I downed somebody. Hopefully they get finished, but good stuff. You bought the loadout.
Throwing stun.
That guy's definitely closed out. Oh no, did he get rezzed? He somehow got, he must have had a self-res. How the hell did he get up? No one revived him. I was thinking of donating as well. Oh yeah, it is a pretty cool pack. You got like 2 good skins in there. Got some good tracer blueprints. They usually do a good job with the COD endowment. The COD endowment bundles over here. Another elimination on this guy. Yeah, TR2 is definitely a gem in Warzone if you're not going up against like straight ranked players. I think it's not bad at all.
Switching mags.
Closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
Area's clear.
Ahead.
Missed a few shots in him, dude. Knock him out.
10 remain.
You got a UAV somewhere?
Inserting armor.
Captain Green's a dog person. Bro's a dog. UAVs?
Operator establishing score streak.
That cash by some more UAVs. We have a few people on the hill. There are not many people left alive, to be honest. Make our way up the hill here. Can you go in ranked Warzone? I need 6 more wins in Battle Royale, not casual, but did the boot camp stuff in case it was a requirement. You're saying, are you able to play ranked?
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh, like, oh no, I don't have access to. Actually, yeah, I don't think I have access to BR rank, to be honest. I don't think I have enough wins in regular BR.
You've made it to the top 5.
Enemy spotted.
Some guys over there. We got some dudes in the house. Let's go pick these guys off. If they're not using meta weapons. Ooh!
Inserting armor.
You got him down.
Back at it.
No, I really went for it, man. Yeah, that's a meta AMAX. Yep. Oh, I downed them earlier. I really went for it. We don't play ranked anyway. More hackers than the average Matrix plot. That's hilarious. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to dive into that. If the rewards were anything crazy, I probably would consider it. But it's like, what do you like? You're miserable playing against hackers for what, right? Like, I know if you're a creator that covers that, it's a little bit different. You want to force yourself to go in there and get stuff done. But like, I have no interest going up against hackers every damn game.
Minister extem.
You're in the top 3. Don't
Wow.
let up now.
We need some plates, bro. No plate. That guy might have plates. He just killed over here.
Come on, buy me back. Inserting
At
armor.
least he has plates. Let's see. We have no cash, sadly, to buy anybody. Plates, at least. We're kind of good in where we are right now. High ground's obviously going to be better, but...
Squad's in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
There's what? There's 5 total squad... Or there's 3 total squads left. So it's a 2v2v1? 2v2v1. 28 kills, not bad. No jailbreak, bro. Anybody up here? They're definitely on these cliffs somewhere. Not peeking at all. Oh, now it's a 2v2. Now it's a 2v2. I see him.
Gas is inbound. Marking new
Using
safe
equipment.
zone.
Ooh! He saw me. They think they split up a little bit. One guy's on the far left. Where's this guy at? One was on the far left. Where's this other guy? Oh, I kind of see him, but...
Get your squad to the safe zone.
He's going to get pushed by Storm, isn't he? Oh, no, he's lucky right now. He's at the edge.
Switching mags.
Oh, here he is. Oh, my God. Right behind that wall. He killed him.
Inserting armor.
I'm gonna get these dudes. Ah, he got me. He just has a better weapon. It's definitely a better weapon. Wow, he took his money and bought Buddy back. That's crazy. Good shit. Nice shots, Dead Zom. What are you expecting to happen today? Well, it is Memorial Day, so nothing's guaranteed, but they have marketed on holidays before. They've dropped extra trailers. They've done stuff. Maybe a tweet or some type of cosmetic marketing could be possible.
armor.
I'm really looking for this dude, man. Is he on the edge of, like, where? This guy is playing so difficult. It's crazy. No way he's at the, oh, he's at the corner already. Yeah, that guy was, I don't know. That guy really tried. That guy really tried, man. Like, where the hell is this dude? Was that a loadout drop? He was just hiding behind a loadout drop. Wow. Yeah, he gave it his all. Exposed. Yeah, I'll see you on Call of Shame. See you on Call of Shame, bro. Battle.net preload's probably tomorrow. But never know, could pop up today. Could pop up today. The 50 kill mark with this thing, not bad. You got 1 day left for double XP as well. I thought it was ending today. It actually ends tomorrow. It's a Memorial Day double XP event. And you got 2 more days to get your COD endowment event done as well. B-D-D-D. Yeah, we had a solid team that game. We had a real solid team that game. Those guys got dropped pretty well. All right. The event super easy in zombies. Oh, the endowment one? Yeah. Oh, anytime we'll get a double XP at launch season 4. I think we'll get a free trial close to the launch season 4. I don't know about an XP event, but always possible. Jaden, yeah, definitely make sure you have me added. We'll get some more open lobbies going. We should try to give as many people a chance that we can every stream. What's up, Gaming Legends? How you doing? BT, Big W, Finaline Asti. What's up? Probably said your name wrong. I do apologize. Can't wait for the ballerina event. Yeah, I'm curious what kind of event it is, right? Like they like purposely didn't give info on like what kind of event it even is. That's the interesting part about it. They did not detail what you're gonna have to be doing. Like, is it actual challenges? Is it XP? I almost feel like they were vague about it just because it is XP, and you know the Rivals event's XP as well, so they don't want to give it away that it's like just just some basic XP event. Well, the only excuse for the ballerina event being XP is that it's an event pass, because then you have the free rewards and the free track, and then you have the premium track with the John Wick operator, hopefully. Like, I can see them doing like a premium track instant unlock John Wick, and then the mastery premium track unlock skin as well. Suppose somebody made memes with the Cold War Zombies first look video. Bald dude at the start going zombies, dramatic pauses, pure art. Oh, there's too many of those. You have to be religiously on Twitter to probably see it. It's usually the hardcore zombie folks that tweet out that shit all the time. Pretty common. Gaming Legends doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Just grinding this TR2 Marston rifle for camos today.
One supply box down.
Did I do the? I did the AAK, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. I don't think I did do the AAK. I don't think I did. Ooh. Oh, it is Memorial Day. Yeah, it is Memorial Day. It's also a bank holiday too, right? John Wick as Black Cell. That would piss people off, man. If John Wick was the Black Cell character and not Omen this season. I think we did. No, we didn't do the AK. We did the SWAT. Just the growl, right?
Move to secure.
That's a far. Where's that scav box at? That's in Superstore? Like, why is it that far away? You can get loadout already, though.
Friendly.
Did he find a TR2? No way. Could you imagine? Oh, a Cypher? Thanks, man. John Rafka's Spider-Man. He left and went to, I think, Respawn, I think. I know he went to a pretty hot studio. Very unfortunate to see like some of the OGs from from these studios leave. But I think, you know, it's one thing, like, you know, to have a better opportunity for their family. It's another thing where, like, sometimes people that work at these studios for so long, they just get tired of the same thing, and they're ready for something new, right? So they're ready for like a fresh new adventure, and that's how they keep busy. It's a retirement. That's usually what happens. That's how Blundell explained it in that podcast he was in. The reason why he left. Obviously, there's probably more reasons that we're ever going to know publicly, but he did say that he wasn't thrilled about the next chapter of COD, which I believe is like the live service Warzone era, and he decided to step out. Hey, shout out to Mark. Enjoy that COD Endowment Tracer bundle, buddy. Really appreciate your support, dude. Thank you for tuning in.
Contract complete.
And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying Black Ops 6, man. And Warzone as well. Definitely gotta get some games in at some point, dude. Add me. We gotta get some, play some MP or zombies or something. That'd be fun. Where is... Oh, there's somebody. Oh, he... Okay, I got the elimination at least.
Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Secure the intel point. We also need, like, lockdown. Bring lockdown back. That mode is peak, dude. I cannot believe we don't have lockdown in any of our maps yet. Even in Verdansk, it'd be pretty fun. Hope we get wall running and different movement. I believe it's time to switch it up. It's only been a year and we get go back to boots on the ground. I mean, yeah, that's if Modern Warfare 4 even does that, right? It's just a rumor right now. Like, I feel like going backwards with movement is just silly for Modern Warfare 4. But we'll see.
Increase the speed of the capture.
I think it's a big mistake to kind of like walk back on all the cool changes that Black Ops introduced. There was somebody over here. He disappeared. Maybe he's in that truck. Yeah, he dipped. Usually got a couple of folks at Superstore, but not really seeing anybody.
Soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
Loading new mag.
Get rid of that car. Where my destroy vehicles pretty quickly, which is good. He found somebody, it seems like. Couldn't grab his gas. There we go.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
Target marked. Send it.
Your
I'm gonna throw that
squad mate
there.
is the most wanted target. Eliminate threats and secure supply
Back on, I
caches
need eyes
to reduce
overhead.
the time in the conflict.
There's one guy behind us. Oh, is he in the air? He was in the air.
UAV standing by.
Must have been in the air.
Requesting recon above.
Good advance, good advance. Wall running is rumored correct. Sure needs to bring seasonal studio broadcast back. Yeah, you know what? Like, a good replacement for that is the COD pod, technically. Like, I don't mind seeing a COD pod instead. Even though I love studio broadcast, those were great back in the other Black Ops games. But, okay, do a COD pod instead. Switch it up a little bit. It's something a little bit different. But they don't do them as consistently as I would like.
Got an ammo
But maybe
deal
they'll
over
start doing them. At least once a season, I think would be great. But they haven't been on that kind of routine. Because it does seem like a very extra type project for Call of Duty to pump out. It's not something that's like, you know, really part of their normal marketing routine. It's very much an extra project. And it, you know, I think what's most exciting about those is when, like, you get exclusive tidbits of info that weren't in the blog post or weren't mentioned anywhere else, and they just kind of tease that in the COD pod. For example, the Area 99 unsolved nuke Easter egg. They also give away little bits of info about, like, you know, zombies or MP or the size of a map or whatever the case is. Always little exclusive tidbits. Majority does a good job breaking those down on the Detonated Twitter as well. It's always exciting. Something different of coverage, different style of coverage as well. Going through a podcast. The only flaw with those is, like, yeah, if you don't watch the whole thing or the clipped tweets about it, like, you're gonna miss out a lot of info if you don't watch a full, like, hour podcast. So that is a flaw technically. Spreading out the info a little bit, but it keeps it fresh, keeps it exciting. People are saying Warzone is done for because all they did was see if it was at a building to a place in the map that's already crowded. Well, I think it's more than that, right? There's a lot of detail that went into that POI. There's a lot of detail in there. It replaces Nakatomi Plaza from where that was. There's Easter eggs in there. Like, it definitely will change up how downtown plays, which is kind of cool. But, yeah, I probably would have hoped for, you know, them to update a POI that's not really crowded with anything else. Or, you know, maybe lockdown, maybe Area 99 coming back. Would have definitely hoped for something like that. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, but Rebirth is getting some good content. They're getting casual and rank later in the season. And I know, and they also put in a lot of detail. If you notice in the blog, they put in a lot of detail about Clash. Like, Clash is going to be a pretty big mode. They have a lot of exclusive features in that mode. The blog is really overwhelming when you actually read through it. Like, if I can go back and change anything, I would, well, this is not the only thing I would do, but from last week specifically, my roadmap overview and breakdown when they revealed it, like, I would definitely shave off a couple of minutes. When I was reading through the Warzone section, I got really overwhelmed, I think, reading how much of the Warzone blog was about Overlook and then Clash. They really, like, inflated the blog with extra info about those two updates. So, like, I'll shave off a couple of minutes of that. And even a couple of minutes of Grief, because I read a lot about Grief as well. I ended up making a separate vid on that later, because there was a lot to get into. And we didn't even make it to the weapons in that video. I ended up covering that in the Battle Pass one, which is funny. Someone was down there.
Switching mags.
Another UAV. What kind of event is the Rivals one? Sadly, an XP one. Again, I'm not really a fan of XP events. I've been clear about that a few times. I'd rather have traditional challenges, even if they're easy in every game mode. Like, it feels good when, like, an event drops and you're like, okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to play differently. I'm going to do this challenge. But it's like, when it's XP, it's like, you're just kind of playing the same way as always, and then you're... some people are probably doing exploits and glitches to get, like, XP farms going in zombies. So, like, it's just never a thrill. I think if you keep XP events to, like, the event passes, that's a little bit different, because at least it feels like you're doing something a little bit different. Kinda. The way it's formatted, at least, but that's just my opinion. SPM at its finest. My teammates can't aim while I'm against the Forbes stack with mics on. Yeah, I mean, that's just your average game of multiplayer or, like, regular BR, or even Resurgence. That's just an average game of online, really. It's like, the thing about SPMM that I don't get is, like, why does it have to be a case where you are carrying your team? Why can't it be a case where, like, okay, everyone in the lobby is the same skill, your teammates, the enemies, and you're going at it? Like, why can't it be that way, right? You could say, oh, well, then nobody's getting kills. Well, it's like, well, that's what happens when everyone's at the same skill level. You're all kind of trading, right? And that's not fun either. I wouldn't use that footage for B-roll. But that makes more sense than, like, I have to carry my team who can't shoot or look or aim correctly or capture an objective. But then the enemies are, like, literal ranked demons that are, like, taking a break from ranked for whatever reason to play pubs. Like, that's the frustrating part. Can we get a Black Soul trailer today? Sometimes what they do, this has happened a few times, where what they'll do is they'll tweet out a little snippet of, like, the Black Soul operator, or even do a Black Soul trailer, but then they just won't do the Black Soul roadmap till the day that the cosmetic blog drops, and then the roadmap will be in that blog. But we already know what's going to be on the roadmap. That's why I made a video about Black Soul a couple days ago. We already know what's going to be on the Black Soul roadmap. They confirmed all the details in the cosmetic blog, so that's cool to at least know what to expect there. But as far as, like, the marketing for it, they usually... where is this guy at? Where is he running? Is he in the air? Oh no, there he goes. This guy was moving. Not too much repo with this one, that's why I like it a lot. Pretty damn sweet.
Get a UAV on grid.
There's some folks at Superstores, though. We can go hit that up. There are some folks at Superstore. You recommend the FAL? Yeah, it's pretty fun. If you're not going up against monsters, yeah, it's pretty fun. 10v10 game, one person in chat said cheater, and then 8 other people believed and abandoned me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, shit happens, man. Shit happens. I mean, most people die. It's a really weird things, and the kill cam looks sus because of the latency or because of the stuttering from, like, kill cams in theater mode, and then they'll just assume that was a cheater. They'll then false report that player or write it in the chat that somebody's cheating even though they weren't. Like, that happens, man. Believe me, that happens. Oh, shit. I'm dead. That guy had great aim. 2 guys camping a rooftop and sniping. What a great set of players, man. What is this guy running, man? A Modern Warfare AR, and then I got, this guy has a sniper as well. There's a ton of people that are complaining. Oh, people complaining about hacking are just mad that they died and they were being sheep to everyone else saying it. Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's more common than not. And if you believe the Ricochet blog that came out a little while ago, it is confirmed that, like, most reports against most reports for Ricochet are false claims. Like, usually they're not reflective of actual cheaters in the game. And most of them are on console. And you know there's not many cheaters on console. Do they exist? Absolutely. But are they more common on PC? For sure. So, I think people haven't realized that just yet, as far as how reporting really goes. Like, and the thing is, right? A lot of the bigger creators out there, it's worth mentioning this because I think nobody really talks about this, but a lot of big creators out there in the COD scene, especially Warzone, primarily play ranked. Or they primarily play competitive modes where you're going to see the biggest influx of cheaters or sweats or sus individuals. So the thing is, if these creators, you know, I mean, they've earned this, but if these creators have large audiences, right? That means they're going to have, you know, pretty big streams going, lots of concurrent viewers. All they're going to be seeing then, on average, is these shitty lobbies with cheaters or really good players. So what does that do? Like, it almost plays tricks on the brain that, like, oh, if these big creators are seeing cheaters every lobby, it must be every single game. But nobody ever takes into account what mode they're playing. They're playing ranked play. They're playing competitive modes where these cheaters are more likely to be. So and it's not against the creator for wanting to play that. You know, they get to play what they want. That's their focus. God bless them. But their audience is built on this competitive community. What are they going to run into more? It's like it's going to be the sweats, or it's going to be the cheaters, right? So like it almost tricks people into believing that like that's your average game, when really it's like, you know, that's just what these pro players specialize in. So if that's what they're running into, that's all you're going to ever see. I don't know what's worse, hacking or accusations. I think accusations are more cringe than anything, because some folks lack critical thinking. Some folks are sheep and just, you know, like to gain attention. They farm views from accusations. But then other folks are just misinformed on what a cheater is doing or what a cheater is, or how to spot a cheater. That's another thing. But you know, I think it becomes a really cringe conversation when you think about, like, okay, people out there that bought cheats because they think that everybody's cheating, so they have to compete against them. Then they get banned and don't want to admit that they were cheating. So then it creates the second layer of conflict, which is like, oh, you know, false shadow bans and this and that. False shadow bans do exist. I mean, it's been proven by I don't know how many people now at this point, and they suck and they haven't been explained. We don't know what's going on with that. But I think it's crazy, and it stains it makes more of a mess out of the situation when people are cheating or using unlock tools or having unauthorized software on their account to like get old camos on their weapons. Like, that will get you shadow banned. That will get you in trouble. And that is separate from the issue of people that are literally cheating and getting shadow banned but not admitting it. You know, there's so many layers to this that not enough folks talk about, I think. You only see people like really go in on like, oh, that Ricochet doesn't work and it's banning the wrong people. Like, yeah, you'll see conversations about that, because that is true to some extent. But there's also people that aren't cheating that get shadow banned, which we have never been able to explain. I know people personally that have been shadow banned that I know are not cheating, and maybe they're lying, and they are, but I like to assume they're telling the truth, because I know them. But again, advanced UAV right now.
UAV is bingo fuel, returning to base.
Again, advanced UAV. I said cheat all you want in non-PvP modes like zombies, but you get nothing for cheating on like multiplayer. I've seen someone comment on your video about the next Black Zone and called you out for being paid and testing the next season early. Yeah, that's a really funny comment. Well, number one, Black Zone's already announced, right? So I went over what I'll do is I'll do like an overview of a roadmap and blog when it comes out, and then if there's a lot of extra info, I'll usually make individual videos later breaking stuff down in more detail, because I don't have time like while on stream reading a roadmap to go into too much detail. So I'll make a separate vid on the detail later. That's typically what I do. But the whole stuff about playing seasons early, it blows my mind that, at least for Black Ops 6, there's been 2 events. There was COD Next, or let me correct myself, there was 3 events. There was the one in June last year to play the alpha, and, you know, get an early preview of the game. That was a great time at Treyarch Studios. I'm always humbled and honored to have been there. It was a great time. There was that event, which had to do with the launch, and then there was COD Next, which is more of a beta and, you know, more content for launch. Then there was just a Squid Game event in December, which is a very unique. It was a very unique event because it wasn't about season 1 necessarily, and there weren't that many people there. But it was definitely like a event that worked really well because of the Squid Game, the IRL Squid Game that was going on in New York. So they happened to bring in some stations there and, you know, have us play the Squid Game update, which wasn't even season 1 reloaded. That was also like a separate crossover event with the first event pass. That was a separate thing. There haven't been events every season, right? I would like for there to be, though. I always love networking with other creators and talking to devs and, you know, capturing content early. That's always a blast. I love that. I live for that stuff. It's amazing. But this notion that like, oh, you're paid or you're playing stuff early. It's like, where does this happen and when does this happen? You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Genuinely baffled by some of these comments because it's either jealousy or just pure ignorance that just doesn't make sense. stuff that just isn't true. You know, I don't get where that comes from, but
Down. One to go.
like you're saying, I don't have the right to like get 1 or 2 bundles a season, maybe even less than that. You know, like these people think that they speak for everyone when they say that, oh, you shouldn't buy bundles, shouldn't do this. It's like, dude, do you want bundles or do you want season passes? You can pick.
Relocating safe zone.
You can pick. There's a guy right there. Swear I just saw a dude. Yep. Pretty flashy skin I saw from a mile away. Oh! Who just shot me? Huh? Oh, hello. Wow.
Inserting armor.
Came out of nowhere. Somebody was over here. They're in the hangar. What the hell? Got some folks getting picked off here in the back. It might be real people. Oh, Jaden, do you have me added? I can't know where the person name was Zen is for real, and they were level 10 with an XM4 getting nothing but triple and quad headshots. Oh yeah, they're definitely using a Cronus Zen 100%. People need to put Warzone down a bit and they will enjoy it more. People are burnt out, and when they run against someone good that they outplayed, they will pull the hacking card. Absolutely. Squid Game 3 starts June 27th. Yeah, I wonder if they'll do like the release of the bundles, re-release of the bundles, or bring back Pentathlon. I'm really curious. Isn't it legal for you not to say you were sponsored by someone, or was it something else? No, that is true. It is. It's not that it's illegal, but I mean, I guess you could technically say it is. The FTC has threatened people to say, hey, if you're not disclosing that something is an ad, then we can sue you and we can bring you to court and we could, you know, give you a lot of penalties for that. They'll probably just fine you if anything, but
The enemy is no longer
it's definitely happened. I think the T. Martin controversy years ago is probably a reason why the FTC is cracking down more on situations like that, where someone's not disclosing that they own something or they were sponsored by something and they're just promoting it as if they're not. I think that's probably something that happened there, but something that nobody could ever answer, right? This is something that I would like to see more people respond to. Is, you know, when you have folks saying, oh, you're paid, or, you know, Activision, you know, you're a shill and Activision's taking care of you, whatever. Like, I would like to see any of these people claiming that to really think about this. Which creators genuinely, which creators can you name are genuine like shills that have changed their content to bend the knee, to appeal to corporations, to appeal to the studio? Which creator has done that, genuinely? If this question could be answered, then I would be impressed, because I can't think of a single person, number one, who's paid by Activision. It doesn't happen. Activision has paid people to be in commercials, you know, very unique circumstances like that. Nobody's been paid to say good things about a game. That's never happened. I want to know that. And I also want to know a creator that, you know, has been sponsored by them that didn't disclose it. That's another thing. Because I even know people that had creator codes back in the Warzone 1 era when those existed. And even some of them were like almost embarrassed to promote the code, because they didn't want to get called a shill or get harassed. I'm like, I would gladly promote a COD creator. I would gladly promote a COD creator code if I had one, and be like, hey, if you're somebody that buys bundles, which I know there's millions of you out there that do, feel free to use my code. I really appreciate it. That's what I would say, because there's millions of people that do buy bundles. That doesn't matter what anybody says on YouTube or Twitter. People buy them. Millions of people buy bundles. That's why our DLC is free. The bundles fund that shit. It funds it. But I would love to know, like, you know, who is genuinely a shill? Nobody can ever answer this question. I mean, you want to say me? Okay, fine. Even though it makes no sense to say that, but fine. But think of anybody else. Genuinely think of anybody else, you know, who's a shill. Like, I would love to know. Because everybody, like 99% of people that go to these COD events that I've met or talked to are way more vocal on Twitter than I ever am, with like game issues and complaining and, you know, even raunchy jokes. Like, they're much more involved on Twitter and social media than I am. And you know, they get opportunities, whatever. They don't seem to be changing anything. Oh, I got killed. There's 2 guys in the car. That's crazy. 2 guys in that car. Oh, I missed the second one. That's crazy. Oh man, that's wild. What kind of YouTubers do you have on your friends list? A good amount of them. Good amount of them. Some good ones. Doesn't T-Mar do Minecraft videos? I don't know what he does, actually. He stopped doing his main channel with Kata, like, during Modern Warfare 19. So he has a second channel of Let's Plays, I believe. Other things left to reveal for Season 4. Definitely a little bit of marketing for cosmetics, patch notes, maybe other surprises as well. I don't see an issue if streamers get paid by Activision. Everyone needs to make that money. Well, obviously, people would disclose that if they were. Like, somebody would say, oh, well, you're not being paid a check, but you're being paid with plane tickets and events. But I'm like, those plane tickets and events are just great opportunities for content. They do not change how we do our job full time. They just really help our job once or twice a year, and I'm always grateful for them. But that's not some make or break situation where I'm gonna change my content to go to these events, because that event or two is not gonna dramatically you know, increase revenue or dramatically you know, create some opportunity overnight where like now I'm like a millionaire, or now I'm the biggest creator in the world. Like that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Like it's just a great opportunity for content, and it's very healthy opportunity for content, so that I can, you know, record stuff early, review it early, or get ahead of the game, because there'll be other, you know, it's good to get ahead of the game with certain things so that you can focus on other content when, you know, the drop actually happens, right?
Gas is inbound.
I mean, people like Swag and Tim, really though? Like Swag and Tim don't like.
You're in the last
Swag's on a different level of creator though. He's more on like the celebrity status for Warzone. He like, there's definitely events he won't be going to. Tim doesn't really go to any events but next, maybe, if that. I guess because he had a creator skin. That's I don't know. Tim has such a big audience. I don't know how somebody could say he's a shill for Activision. That's crazy.
job well done.
He literally got his skin removed from the shop because of the Nick Merck shop. He's friends with Nick Merck. Like it's just whatever. We'll get past that. But hey, what's up, Vance? Appreciate you so much. Thank you for your love, dude. I've heard people call Lego a shill. Of all people, Lego, they choose whoever they feel like. Well, the only way I could see that even being a conversation is because he used to review a lot more bundles. So you could argue, oh, he's looking good for Activision by buying bundles. But from what I understand, he got flown out to the Terminus zombie event last summer with a few zombie people. He was at COD Next for MW3 and BO6 because of Warzone Mobile, not even the main game. So like to call him a shill when he hasn't even been given anything, you know what I mean? For the main game, really. A lot of his opportunities were from mobile, from my understanding. Not trying to speak for him, but from what I know, he hasn't changed his content because of, you know, COD events or anything like that. Like he's on a different grind than I think most people. His grind is spent in game more than I think most creators out there. He hasn't changed anything. If anything, he's evolved to be better. But because he wants to be, not because of COD events, right? That's my understanding for about Lego Unlocked. Great dude, always love hanging out with them. I consider him a friend. Parse, I'll be live for a little while. Let's see where we are with the TR2 right now. I'm not sure where we are with this weapon. It'll be fun to have a back and forth to go between, you know, Verdansk and Rebirth Casual, so we're not playing the same thing over and over again. I wish we had Lockdown. Maybe Clash will be fun for some camo grinding, but to have our loadouts would be great. So we need like about, what is that, 24 more kills. Kill a player. Wait, get 10 kills against a player that recently damaged you. That's so easy. 3 kills in a single match 5 times. Very easy. 10 kills against a player that recently damaged you, and then, yeah. Then 15 kills straight. Not hard at all. Not hard at all, my guy. Why is today's chat chaos? Wait, why? What do you mean by chaos? They called Lego and Donut shills. It made me very bad. They were making fun of Donuts because he actually likes the game. Well, that's one thing, too. That's one thing for someone to be like, hey, you like the game, you're a shill, because these people lack oxygen and critical thinking in their brain, so they think that if you just like a game, you're a shill. It's like, first of all, if you're a full-time content creator, I mean, there's examples where this isn't the case, but if you're a full-time content creator, you probably like the game that you're covering, right? You enjoy the game that you're jumping into every single fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, you clearly like the game to some extent. You wouldn't be doing content on it. Obviously, there's grifters in every community, in every space, that don't like what they're covering, but they just make money on it, so they continue. I understand that exists, but I can't think of too many grifters in the COD space, to be honest with you. But Donuts, again, makes great content. I don't know what incentives he's been provided with to keep making his content, you know, from the studio. I haven't seen him at an event. I don't know to what extent he's talked to any studio, but like I said, I cannot think of one single soul who's a good content creator that genuinely changes their content because they're looking for opportunity from Activision. It's not happened. I think every COD creator that does it full time and likes their job would enjoy an opportunity from Activision. They would like a chance to talk to devs and play stuff early and be able to record early content to help, you know, their schedule with a launch or a new season. Absolutely, who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't? It's like if you're a guy that reviews movies, are you a shill because you get red carpet advice to watch the movie early? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? It's like, of course the guy who reviews movies early wants to go to a red carpet because he gets to watch it early and get his content done early on the movie. He'll have a head start talking about the film and getting his review out before anybody else. Ink said Call of Duty lost the plot and it's a joke, not basically a meme. Well, I think if you're talking about narrative, I understand what you're saying there. I think gameplay content, there's still a lot of content to make full-time content on, but I think narratively has been a big step backwards. Luckily, the post-launch story of BO6 is getting better. It's actually moving somewhere now, which I really like.
Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the field.
You have grifters who say they're gonna 2-box just to relax. Well, that's the thing, right? It's nonsensical to be like, hey, you know, I'm a person that will call out everybody else for having fun, or will say all COD creators are shills, but I'm gonna complain about cheaters and then still 2-box and still use, you know, exploits in the game, or I'm still going to play the game in general when I say I hate it so much. Like that's a grift that makes no sense, right? That makes no sense. Those people are not worth listening to at all, for sure. When we get Lockdown this Thursday, sadly not. We're gonna get Clash, I think, on launch. Then we'll get Rebirth Casual later in the season with Ranked Resurgence. Do you think Rebirth Casual will be fun or still super sweaty? I think it'll still be sweaty at times. You'll still see demons playing it, but it'll be I think less stressful than your regular Rebirth. And I think if you're camo grinding, it'll be a lot more useful than regular Rebirth as well.
A monster point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for
I'm excited to see how it plays out, for sure.
precision airstrikes.
Donuts recently made YouTube his full-time job. God bless him, man. I'm so happy for him. He's a great dude. I'm really happy for him, dude. It's not. I'll tell you what. One of the hardest things to do in this space, depending on your living situation, depending on, you know, your IRL responsibilities, like going full-time with content is not easy. It is a risk every single month, because you never know. Unless you have incredible amounts of savings from whatever, then, you know, it is not easy to be like, yeah, 1 month you do really well, the next month you're doing really poorly, and then, you know, you don't know how bills are going to be paid. You get behind, more behind. Like that is not easy. I will tell you that much. With full-time content, like, you got to make sure you have a backup plan. You got to make sure you have content that will either thrive continuously and you're not relying on, like, you know, trendy current events, you know, to do your thing. Like, you can find a way to make it work, then, you know, God bless you, man. It is not easy. It is definitely a challenge. So I applaud anybody that managed to go full-time who's not like a bazillionaire with 1 million subscribers, because it's not easy. That is not easy. That guy's over there. They give you every new bundle. They do not give me. I get maybe 1 or 2 COD point codes a season. Very rarely when there's a crossover. Maybe they'll send the code out for that crossover bundle. It's not guaranteed. It is fairly random. It's nowhere near every bundle every season. That's crazy. You've heard of Spazzo? I have not heard of him. Who's your grief team gonna be? Still figuring that out, but, you know, I'll definitely have a more coordinated team by Wednesday, so we can stream everything on Thursday. What are why waiting on the timer? I'm not sure. What are why waiting on the timer? I have a timer just in the case of any marketing at 12, because there usually is at 12 Central. That's the usual marketing time for the COD franchise.
Loading new mag.
Need some cash for loading, man. Free bundles, COD points sometimes are just for giveaways equals changing content just for the once a season. Yeah, that's another thing too, is like I've also given away a lot of codes thanks to Activision. I have not used them myself. It's like, yeah, am I gonna change my content and like be on my knees claiming it's the best game ever made just because I got a free COD point code? Like, what does that mean? You know, something that grinds my gears? I'll tell you what, chat. This is without mentioning anybody by name. What really grinds my gears is people that get really good views and aren't appreciative of it, and they'll complain about like lack of interest or low views. And I'm like, if you're getting 50K a video or a little bit over that and you're complaining, I think you've really lost the plot. Even if you used to get more than that every video, in this day and age, in this climate, with short form taking over and there being so much competition, and with there being so much oversaturation in the market, like, you got to be grateful for what you can get, especially in a game like COD that's been going on for so long. And see people complaining about the views they get when they're good views. I'm like, it baffles me. It really does. Because it's like, it just goes to show people that either blew up too fast and don't appreciate what they have, or whatever the story is. Like, that stuff kind of grinds my gears when I see it. It's really cringe. Why cover a franchise that has a lot of hostility towards it? Oh my god. Why cover a franchise you have a lot of hostility towards? I think that's where the grift comes in. If somebody's making money off of that, then they're gonna continue. But some people live and love straight hostility. That's a fact. One wrong move and you're done for sure. One bad tweet and you can get canceled. It's like stuff like that is real, you know, in the content creation space. Story Castle, what's going on, man? You just shot our boy. What?
You kept your squad mate in one piece.
What just
Contract
happened?
complete.
Oh, they killed him, I guess, huh?
UAV standing by.
TACOM, I need eyes
UAV
overhead.
available.
I need eyes overhead. We got some guys down this way, I guess.
Indicated location.
All right, let's move. Make our way.
Got some loot here.
Doc Strange, good stuff on that grind, man. Good stuff. Keep it going. What's up, Tomer Lev 11? We are currently waiting to see if there's any marketing at 12 o'clock today, but it is Memorial Day, so we're not sure if they're going to do anything. They dropped a Squid Game trailer on Christmas Day, so now that kind of means any holiday could also have some marketing.
We're a dot.
Never know.
Get a UAV on grid. Loading new mag.
I'm looking for these people. We got a guy straight ahead.
Equipment out.
Somebody's over here. Quite a few players, actually. There's that guy. There's a guy in the street as well. No, he's dropping in. There's some shots there. Damn. Really, huh? Wow, there's a sniper looking at us, too.
Reloading.
Oh. Your main thing's Tekken, so you know you'll get there. Hey, you get 10 to 15 concurrent viewers playing Tekken. That is incredible, man. Not easy to do at all. Not easy to do. Wow. Oh, you have the Abyss Cam. I am currently working on it, man. We have Dark Matter, and we are very close to being able to do Catalyst and Afterlife in Warzone and Zombies. So we're working on them like kind of simultaneously. It's been fun. Got some catching up to do in Warzone, but we're doing it, man. That's a real person. He almost got me with that thermite. He almost got me. And he destroyed. Oh, there was that chopper. What's going on over here? Oh, here we go. A little long shot action. You're the best comment former. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Storycastle. Much love, man. Oh, that's a real person. Woo! Real people, baby. Love to see it. Oh, we got some spam in chat. Yeah, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. James Bond or Hitman crossover would be cool. That'd be interesting. See what happens in a minute, though. Anything going on? At the end of the minute, that'd be awesome. Some type of marketing today. Made me watch that whole cutscene. What the hell? Do. Trying to like a bit on at least one gun before season 4 drops. You'll get it, man. You'll get it.
It's fight time.
Timer's up. Let's see.
Be ready.
Is Call of Duty Radio silent on Memorial Day? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I am not seeing anything on COD. Let me refresh again. They have not said anything yet. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I think all bundles came out too for season 3, haven't they? I think it's been the case.
Let's get to work.
Loadout. Parson, no problem, man. What's up, dude? Thoughts on Restream? Basically doing the stream on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, so I started using Restream back in, what was it, February? It's been cool. I mean, it sucks that I can't, like, what I would do is upscale my streams to 1440p on YouTube, but the sad thing is you can't really do that using Restream, and on Twitch, you know, without being a partner, I don't have too many resolution settings, there's a bitrate cap. So my streams definitely look crispier on just YouTube alone when I was just exclusive on YouTube, but I think it's cool to just diversify a little bit and just be live everywhere at once, because why not? The only flaw is, like, TikTok, you need a stream key, and you can't get one unless you're in an agency, and I'm not in an agency, so I've been trying to get into one to get a stream key, and I just can't. So it's just been difficult. So I can't really stream in vertical on TikTok yet, but if I were to have that stream key, then yeah, you would definitely see vertical streams on TikTok and Instagram at the same time that I'm live horizontally on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. You know, I think the biggest part of Restream is just being live on Twitch as well. I think Twitch is at least like the second platform you'd want to be streaming on as well, especially when there's drops for Call of Duty. That's always helpful, but I think it's cool. It takes only one extra button to use Restream and set the stream key, and then, you know, go live. Go live everywhere. Like, I think it's cool, you know. Will I ever change my mind and go back to just YouTube? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's cool to just be able to grow in other places as well. I already upload all my videos and shorts to other platforms, so might as well stream everywhere too, right? Doesn't hurt.
Need some cash.
Yeah, nothing from COD. That's unfortunate. I was going to sleep in today, but I know for sure I'm not going to be able to stream Wednesday, so I'm like, let's at least get a stream in today. And obviously, we'll be live again tomorrow for the cosmetic blog, I think.
UAV available for tasking.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Standing by.
UAV standing by.
Other requesting harp tasking.
UAV standing by.
Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
Give your money there, buddy. There's a guy in the superstore as well. Tracer Plague glow up as well. Didn't that come out? Or no, I swear that came out already, no? That was the last one, I think, for Season 3. Somebody in this house? Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, my God. That's a little wipe. Jesus.
Your squad mate survived.
Enemy AC 130 above. What up, man? Oh, I know, Balls. Yeah, you're in a TikTok agency. Let me know, dude. Seriously. I want a stream key, and I just can't get one for TikTok, so my streams look like shit on TikTok. Horizontal doesn't look that great on TikTok. You'd rather be vertical, and yeah. Complete your battle pass and nearly about to S with your pants. Mike McGee, man. Good stuff finishing that battle pass, but why are you going to shit your pants? Why? There's a dude over here? Oh, there he goes. Get that guy out. Not a fan of grief? Well, we got to at least give it a try first. Play it first, see what happens. Should be a ton of fun. Woo! I use Restream including TikTok before I joined the agency. Well, yeah, I'm using it right now to stream on TikTok, but it's in horizontal. It's not vertical. Vertical, you would need the stream key. Vertical, you would need the stream key. Because what I have is this vertical plugin for OBS where I can stream at the same time. Horizontal and vertically, but I need the TikTok stream key for it. Ever considered Rumble? It's fresh territory for game streamers. I haven't considered it. I think Restream supports it. I know for sure there's like Kick and Rumble. Like, I haven't considered it really, but maybe I should, huh? I'm about to get sniped. Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like Rumble has a really weird rep, and so does Kick, to where like if I stream on those platforms, somebody will think I'm a certain type of person, or they'll accuse me of things. Like I probably would rather keep the streams to the platforms I'm currently on, but you know, I'll keep it in mind.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
There's a plugin for it. I have it on OBS. That's a real person, isn't it? Yep. And he kills me even though guns blazing shot him. That's crazy. There's a cool plugin for it. The issue with Instagram Live, right, is like I have a couple of followers on Instagram. It's cool to like see how many people pop into the Instagram stream. It's fun, but the problem is like you're capped off at like a 1 hour broadcast instead of 4. You could be at 4, I think, if you're a creator on Instagram, which I'm labeled as a creator account on there, and I still am capped off at 1 hour. So Instagram streams have been pretty silly. But that'll be vertical because I have the stream key for Instagram. TikTok is just the problem where I can't do that. You can go against Mr. Waffles and Grief. He doesn't like. I don't see him ever really collabing with too many zombie creators. Like, I don't really see him ever with Dalek or with Lego. Where like he has his own crew really. So I don't know how accessible he is to hop in. It would be cool. Totally down. If you want to join for that. I know right now, like I'm in talks with Lego, Dalek, MZC, Donuts, trying to get as many more people as possible. Maybe I'll ask Pizza if he wants to join. Like that'd be great. I'll ask him if, because I know Pizza doesn't really play too much BO6 zombies like that. Like he plays the new round-based maps, cover everything for guides, then he'll not really be on too much. But I think Noah will probably be with Chopper or something. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Always open to playing with more zombie folks. But I'm in a Tom Cruise crossover. That was not real. You were clickbaited by clickbaited by a scammer out there, man. I can tell you that much. There was never any proof towards one. I know Hope tweeted something, but anytime he tweets it, you can't take it as gospel and be like, oh yeah, it's for sure happening. He didn't even claim it was happening. That's the thing. He was literally trolling. That's what it seems like. On Twitter. I can't see this guy. Holy shit. Have you contacted Instagram for the live duration issue? I actually have reached out to them. I did not receive a response through the email. Yeah, I had Pizza on the podcast before. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. We're dead, bro. Oh my god. Are these real people? Thank God. No! That's GG.
Squad mates in the gulag.
That's GG, bro.
They redeploy.
He'd highly decorated camo in the armory. This should be in the armory. They didn't announce that it would be, but they should put it in there. You got AK followers on TikTok and no agency reached out yet. Correct. I don't, like I said, from everybody I've talked to, any creator I've talked to, like Cup of Joe, for example, on the podcast recently, he said TikTok's kind of going downhill and content's not really hitting on there anymore, nor is it like monetized well. But I've heard from other creators that TikTok does monetize well, and I've heard mixed things. So my point is that I think with the agencies, it's really random to see if someone's going to reach out to you. I've actually applied to many TikTok agencies to just see if they could bring in some opportunity or get me into one. That would be great. But I've reached out to one and or actually several, and I have not heard back. I would get a response being like, yeah, we'll review your process. That was back in like February or March. I just haven't heard back. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there really. It's very strange. Oh, but yeah, I've been proud of the TikTok growth. You know, it's just to have shorts re-uploaded on there is awesome. I enjoy re-uploading my stuff on there. It's cool to see, you know, it's cool to see like a short could bang on YouTube and not bang on TikTok or vice versa. It's always cool to see a short, you know, it's always good to see that, you know, a short that I invested in, right, could get more attention on one platform over another. That's always cool. That's game. That's a rip. New COD post today? Sadly not because it's Memorial Day. I know it is a bank holiday, so they probably are off. Christmas is a bank holiday too. And at Christmas they dropped a Squid Game trailer, so that's why I wouldn't ever rule out marketing on a holiday, really. You know what I mean? Let's see where we're at with the TR2 grinding. So people saying I don't monetize well, so you don't take their audience. Well, yeah, people have told me that. Don't make the content I do, so I don't think that's what they were trying to say. But we need 11 more kills with this thing. Then 10 kills of people that damage me, and then kills in a row. Let me tab out for a second. Beady. Are you going for Abyss? I am going for Abyss. Indeed. Ah, that's it. D. I'll DM you on Discord with the link to the agency I'm with. Let me know if you want me to hit them up for you. I appreciate that so much, man. No, seriously. I would love to see what we can possibly do. Because I would like a stream key at least. I'm not asking for much. It's a damn stream key, which I can't believe that's gate kept behind an agency anyway. That's one of the silliest and dumbest things I've ever heard for TikTok, really. Every other platform just gives it to you, but on TikTok they're like, yeah, we're not gonna give it to you anymore because we want you to use the TikTok Studio streaming platform. And I'm like, I use OBS, so I'm not gonna be doing that. But that is beyond silly. That's even a thing. Incredibly silly.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Dropping into the AO. Watch the skies.
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
Watch the skies. Look alive. What did you say about the highly decorated camo? They didn't confirm that it would be in the armory after the event ended. I think it wasn't exclusive to that Blaze of Glory event, sadly. So that would be cool. I would like for them to put the camos in the armory for those that missed it, because those are cool to be able to unlock at least a little bit later. They're working on bundles. I think it's a different team, buddy. We got a PP showcase on the 29th or before. Season 3, I think, did it pretty well, where they didn't get any Battle Pass marketing. It just came out, and we went through it live on stream. That was great. I think we're going to get a Battle Pass blog tomorrow, though, and then Wednesday will be patch notes. That's my bet. Preload will pop up maybe tomorrow night, maybe even sooner, for Battle.net and PlayStation 5. Oh, what's coming on the countdown? So we were live just in case anything happened at 12, any announcements, marketing, etc. But there wasn't anything today, unfortunately. At least not yet. There could be something at some point. We'll see. Sadly, nothing as of now.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point.
Oh, I'm still working to combine the YouTube and Twitch chat. I actually have them combined on my left with Restream. I do have them combined. It shows me YouTube, TikTok, or it shows me YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I don't think it shows me TikTok for some reason, but. Set DM, thanks, man. I'll take a look at that after the stream today.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
I need eyes overhead.
Loading new mag.
Oh, let's look at our loadout, man.
Need some cash.
Need some cash. See what other marksman rifles and stuff do. We did the SWAT. I think the AEK has some good progress on it. We gotta check what that looks like at the menu. He gets TikTok chat on OBS. Yeah, I mean, I think there's probably a plugin or some configuration you could probably. Oh, I got hit by. Yeah, I would have killed this guy too. I stunned him and everything. That's crazy. And I get. Oh, that's a real person. That's a real fucking person. I don't know where my team went. It's against TikTok's TOS. What, they have chat through OBS? What? Why is that against TOS? That's silly. TikTok got some really stupid rules, man. But then again, it's also not an American social media platform, is it? It's the Atom Man. Yeah, it is the Atom Man.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Failure. Yeah, they're forced to use TikTok Live Studio. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's beyond silly. It's really just beyond silly. I mean, if you have a dual PC setup, you got other ways of going live at the same time, and that's cool. Then you can pretty much do everything at once. But you have to load out all the way over here. What the hell just happened? Everyone just died. Probably a restart, honestly, if we can get this loadout or not. SP medals much more important than skins. Well, that was the joke for today's poll, to see what people would respond. That was, I killed a bot named Broken DK and BR Casual when they come up with names. That's hilarious. Broken DK. You know what that means, right? That didn't stand for my initials.
Your squad mate won the prize.
That's if this guy, I mean, it's probably gonna be a GG right here. Looks like a full squad here.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
I'm dead. We're gonna do a restart. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Ran into real people instantly, both games in a row. That's kind of crazy. I'll make sure I didn't miss any comments here. That's insane. That was a complete fail of a match. Oh man, Let's run it. Let me get these shorts put up real quick. Da 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 da. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, I think they just dropped a trailer. Oh, I just trolled myself, bro. I just opened Discord. I'm like, did you just write something for a tweet? I'm like, yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's probably tomorrow, Mr. Buddy, with the cosmetic blog. We'll do the Black Cell snippet. I just opened Discord. I'm like, what the hell did I just miss here? But they did a new message of the day about intel drops. That's interesting. I just got so confused.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Check weapons and gear. Yeah, I just saw that. I read it as if it was like at 12:14, like it just came out. Well, I think Area 99 away. Did you like it more than Verdansk? Well, it's a different map from Verdansk, right? It's Resurgence. It's different. I thought it had a lot of potential. I think I really enjoyed my time on it. I wish I would have played it a little bit more, if anything, if I knew that they were going to vault the map for a whole season and a half. Like, I'm very sad to see it go. My only theory as to why they got rid of it is because maybe the player count was so low on it, and they're like, hey, when we bring back Verdansk, we want to make sure that it feels like a classic Warzone experience where it's just Verdansk and Rebirth again. Even though I think that's silly, you should have more maps on rotation. But they're probably saving that, right? Whenever they're going to do like Verdansk POIs as Resurgence maps, they'll end up bringing Area 99 back into the rotation. I think it is silly that they even got rid of it to begin with. It's also a new map. Like, I don't know why they did that, but...
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. All right, let me get that uploaded.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Move to the safe zone.
Attack. Get ready.
Oh! Let's go drop in. Usual spot, man. Does that treat MP maps like that? Well, vault some MP maps? I mean, I'm down. They vaulted Arsenal Sandstorm in Black Ops 4. What was the last time they vaulted a multiplayer map, though? That's a good pop quiz question. What was the last vaulted multiplayer map?
Primary objective is to
I guess you could say it's like the crossover, or not crossover, the holiday themed MP maps. Let's start on Battle Pass, only 56% with 3 days left. How do you grind faster? Definitely be in the longest games you can. Pop those Battle Pass XP tokens and just go for it, man. So I put in a lot of game time. No money, bro. Come on. No cash up here. No stacks. Nothing. That's a mine. Wish we got a DMZ back. It was the only mode I played other than multiplayer. They're going to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be covering the shit out of it with Modern Warfare 4. They're going to bring it back. They're going to bring it back better than ever. It's going to be... That's Infinity Ward Zombies for sure now. That's their mode. That's their baby. They're going to make it the third mode where it's not free. And Modern Warfare 4 most likely, and then they'll go from there. No cash.
Need some cash.
Need some cash. No cash, man. Get that scavenger done at least.
supply box secured. 2 to go.
Gotta go to train station to get money. That's crazy. Vault every BO6 map. Damn, you don't like any of the maps, do you?
Supply box is secured. 1 remaining.
Supply box secured. Do. TTV Franklin. Going off there. Is he streaming right now on Twitch? Somebody should go look that up. Is he streaming on Twitch?
Contract complete. All supply boxes found. Precision airstrike available.
I'm about to have enough money to get our loadout. There we go. Now we have enough. Oh, 300 bucks.
Some cash.
Every Sunny Sky / Avalon map. Bro hates Avalon and will not be playing BO7 campaign if it has Avalon in it, huh?
Target marked. Send it.
Loadout drop heading your way.
Somebody up there? No way. Son of a gun. No kills so far, so this will be fun. 113 people. No joy. Where? Dude, there's no one here. What's up, Spider-Man 3996? We got another Spider-Man in chat? No way. What's up, dude? That's one. Probably a bot.
You've got gas moving in.
Ooh! Blue went in for that clutch. Thank you, Rambo. That was a Rose Black Cell. That person was not messing around. I can tell you that much. That person was not messing around. Anyone have any issues with the armory not showing BO6 DLC weapons? Yeah, that's been bugged for a while. I don't know why that happened. It's a very weird issue. I will tell you that much. Very weird issue. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Enemy UAV is online.
Oh! Bougie Rose is that guy's name. That's crazy. Someone in this building, probably. See if there's any campers over here. I gotta hit up that buy station. Holiday stream, my boy's grinding. Yeah. Hey, man. Gotta be warmed up every day. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. Gotta be prepared, bro. Who's over here? Anybody? Are they all in there? They're all in there. They're all in that chopper. Oh, yeah, we got this dude right here. Come on, let's get this blue tiger unlocked. We got multiple real people right here, I'm pretty sure. Get rid of them early so we can enjoy the bots late game. That's it. Oh, that bounty. There we go. FAL is actually doing some work right now. Don't have to get ready if you stay ready. There you go, dude. See, this guy understands, but this guy speaks English. This guy speaks English in my chat, man. Oh man, hey, Thursday's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I'm really pumped. I'm really pumped to get you going on Grief. We'll try to reach out to a few more people, see if they're interested. But yeah, I just hope you can queue with 8. If there's a creator call, I'd love to ask if you can queue with 8 in Grief. Seriously, man. It'd be good to know what we're doing. Whichever map feels the same, it gets old quickly, you get burnt out. Well, MP has some unique maps now. I think for sure there isn't enough diversity with some of the MP maps as there should be. I understand that fully. I do. And I think what's frustrating is the matchmaking the most. The matchmaking is ridiculous. I'm seeing more beta and launch maps than DLC in the rotation.
The enemy lost track of you.
It's been frustrating in MP. No such thing as SPMM. It's engagement optimized matchmaking. Well, yeah, people just call it SPMM, but yes, it is engagement optimized matchmaking. We understand. But it's like when someone's talking about it, no one's gonna be like EOMM. Everyone's calling it SPMM. Even though it's not just about skill, right? What's up, 39? How you doing in chat? Appreciate you tuning in. We got a dude straight ahead, right? Yep.
Hostile UAV in the area.
No range on that guy. Oh, they got him, right? Did they? Oh, they got him. More UAVs. Oh, kind of a slow match so far. Not really seeing too many people, but hopefully the bots come out of their caves. I don't know where they're at. Blue Tiger should be any second now. Come on, where are these guys at, man? Oh, they're all over here apparently.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
That guy's 1 HP, bro. Like what? Guy on the buy station too? Oh no, he was in the air. All right. Make your way back to the apartments. What do you want to see the most from Modern Warfare 4 2026? I really want to see just the next evolution of DMZ. Like that's what I'm really looking forward to. But also, I want to see Infinity Ward build their rep back up. I'm dead. I'm dead. I thought my teammate had me there. Nah, he didn't. I thought I had a teammate coming this way, but nope. He got me. No health. Sog. Yep. That's it. That sucks, bro. One real person, of course. Get all the real people out the way now, so we just get bossed the rest of the game. Farm up all those kills. MW4, I'm excited to see Infinity Ward repair their rep and do a good sequel to the DMZ. How do we go from the gritty and incredible BO6 trailer to the trash we're seeing game now? Well, are you saying it's just the MP maps? Like, what is your actual issue with the game now? Genuine question. The game this fall is Treyarch again. It's a Black Ops sequel. Futuristic BO2. Futuristic BO2 sequel. According to the rumors, at least. It'd be so funny if everybody was just wrong and it's not, but every news outlet is saying the same thing, so everything's been corroborated by this point. It seems like, at least. Generally, if the players that are the problem, it's generally the players that are the problem, not the matchmaking. I'm below 1KD and I still get dunked almost every lobby. BR casual's been my comfort zone. It's starting to get annoying. So that's something I would also say is, like, if you take the multiplayer at face value, and let's say the matchmaking was so damn easy to where every lobby you're gonna get nukes. I don't think you see a single soul ever really criticizing the little things like the maps or the modes or the weapons or whatever. Like, people would genuinely still find enjoyment out of it because the game is playing well. The game playing well to them or to anybody, I think, means more than what the map design is like or the weapons. And that stuff matters. I'm not saying stuff doesn't matter. It does. But genuinely, I think it comes down to, like, how the game is playing from, like, a matchmaking perspective and the difficulty and the kill streak potential. Like, that stuff matters more to people than I think people are admitting. That's what I believe. And you can say that with any game. If you're having the best time in any game, you would never criticize anything. But I feel like people find ways to nitpick and critique areas of the game that they probably wouldn't if they were having a good time. If they're not having a good time, like, I'm not saying it's their fault. The matchmaking is real frustrating and ridiculous, and sweats are just everywhere. But I definitely think people would be talking differently about MP, especially if they were having a better time. That's been my take on all that. No red dots on many maps is what you want to see. Holy crap, bro. Oh man, have you seen the cinematic for season 4? Yeah, it was definitely great. It was not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction for the narrative that hardcore Black Ops fans have deserved that I've been waiting to see. That's the way I would put it. You got the Battlefront 2. Yeah, Battlefront 2 is really resurging in popularity. It's like, I'm surprised there's no Battlefront 3 announcement. I'm surprised there's no Titanfall 3. I'm surprised there's no freaking new Fallout in the works. Like, there's games that you would think would be in the works already or announced because of popularity, but sadly not. Zombies okay, but as far as the actual integrity of the franchise, when you could 1v4 Seth Rogen, Terminator, Turtles, and Cardboard Box, Terminator and Turtles work for the era of BO6, though. That's the thing. The type of crossover makes sense. You know, people get mad about these collabs, but, like, you know, other games are doing them successfully, so clearly COD wants to keep up and is doing a successful job at that, I'd say. They're making a lot of money off that, so that's one thing. My issue is rarely the other team, it's the bots I get on mine. Never mad about where I land on SPMM, just confused as to how most of my team got there. I completely agree. I completely agree. My issue is not that enemies are good, because I think what some people do is they'll disregard the matchmaking controversy, because they'll be like, oh, you're just mad that, you know, you're not dunking on 5-year-olds who can't aim correctly. You want those free nukes. I'm like, it's not that either. It's that if I'm going up against demons, why is my team not up to par? And somebody will say, well, maybe you're not up to par, and that's why you're with them. It's like, no, but if I'm carrying the team, and I'm dropping war machines and harps, and I'm still getting, like, generally good B-roll to use for my videos, why is my team not able to, at all, you know, keep up? That's the frustrating part of it. And if your team can't keep up, then the enemy team's going to stop you. They're going to get their gunships. They're going to get their nukes. They're going to be blowing you out by 200 points in hard point. Like, that's ridiculous. Who wants to play that? And then you laugh at the people that, you know, will come in stream and be like, oh, you're backing out of lobbies. It's like, dude, we all paid for the same game. We want to all have a good time. We have limited time to play. Like, let's get some good lobbies going. Let's lobby surf a little bit so we get some good games. Like, that's literally it. It's funny that people, like, will be mad at you for backing out of games, but they also complain about SPMM. It's like, we're all dealing with the same matchmaking, right? There is no, you know, whitelist here where I'm guaranteed great lobbies every match of multiplayer, right? That doesn't exist. We would like that. That'd be crazy, but that's not a thing. We need new map instead of Rebirth for season 5 and 6. Area 99 is still fresh. Now that it's been vaulted for a season and a half, I mean, it's still going to be a new map for a lot of people, I think, who just joined the game. Or just came back to the game with season 3 for Verdansk. Anybody over here? Nobody over here, man. Wow.
Get to the new safe zone.
I don't have an issue with crossovers, just SPM and server issues. That's fair. That's fair. Only rarely get a decent match, but that shop's always open. Well, there's no correlation there, right? The shop is run by a different department. That's nothing to do with, I think it's Demonware who runs the matchmaking and servers and shit. Thank you, DK, for joining for the podcast. I'll be tuning in on Spotify while at work. Keep me up to date. Hey, thank you so much, John. Really appreciate you. Everything's up to date on Anchor, so you should be seeing all the latest podcast on those audio platforms for sure. I really appreciate your support there. We really enjoy doing it. Fun little side project every week to kind of have good lengthy discussions, to have guests on. It's a good way to collaborate with others. It's like the best way for at least me and him to collaborate with other COD creators. It's always an absolute blast.
Waypoint mark. Move.
All new people, man. Or all those are all real people, I think, down here. I'm trying to find some enemies, man. Bro said big yum for that pork, rice, green bean stir fry. Knock that guy. Knock the guy's shoes off. We gotta keep getting kills on people that damage us first, and then we just have to keep getting kills without dying. We can easily do this. We can probably get to gold this game. That'd be awesome. This weapon took a little while, but keep up that protein intake. Will the Abyss Camo be in BO7 if the game comes this year, if the rumors are true, will they keep the grind? I don't see why they'd get rid of it. I think, especially if the BO6 weapons don't get vaulted, they'll definitely keep that grind in there. And if there's carry forward, then you'd be able to hopefully use Abyss Camo in BO7 through the BO6 weaponry. I don't think you can get Abyss on BO7 weapons unless they just do that and not add a new camo grind. But
Enemy dropping into the AO.
very interested in what they do with the Warzone camo grind for sure. It's the first year having one, so definitely a breath of fresh air. But hey, maybe they get rid of it. They're like, hey, Warzone mobile flop. We're gonna punish you guys and not do another Warzone camo grind. I don't know, man. We'll see what they end up doing. What's up, Eclipse? How you doing, man? We got a multiplayer map named after you coming in season 4. Hey, hope you and your family are doing well as well, Mr. Vetman86. I thought I said Vankman for a second from Ghostbusters. No, it's Vetman. Hope you're doing great. Wishing you and the family lots of great health. I can't sing prizes for people who sell you the same reskin garbage every year. What does that mean? I can't sing prizes for people who sell you the same reskin garbage. Are you talking about like the weapons? It is kind of crazy. Season 3 and 4 have had all remade weapons. No like original weapons necessarily. I think that is kind of crazy. Not many originals here. I stopped watching fitness content a while ago. Yeah, because bro stopped watching it, he's about to make it. That's why. About to make the fitness content. The peak COD fitness content with the new PC, bro.
Buy station detected. Proceed to the buy station before time runs.
Hey, what's up, Revive? How you doing, buddy?
Scanted item.
Need some cash.
UAVs, baby. What a legend. So we'll see where these guys are. Are they pushing in yet? Not many enemies. Kind of a slower paced game than you would have liked, but like whatever. Guys on this hill right here. I guess let's push that hill. Oh, hello. That's one. Someone else in there.
Priority tasking requested. UAV exiting AO.
He said it's insane protein popcorn recipe I've been having every night. It's keeping me fed. That's crazy.
Buy station exploited.
Popcorn protein, that was nuts.
Your discount is
A lot of people saying reuse weapons because most launch weapons have been new and never been seen in the franchise. Well, yeah, no, that's fair. I'm talking about season 3 and 4. Every weapon's like a reimagining of an older one or a port from an older one. Do you think COD should stay grounded or return to wall running exosuits? I think you should switch it up every couple of years. I think every couple of years having a real advanced game with advanced movement that'll really keep things fresh. But then maybe Activision or Microsoft sees that and they're like, hey, people really don't like those games. We have data to prove it, so they're not going to risk having a game every couple of years just not do well because of that. I cannot believe that guy didn't die, bro. Wow. I cannot believe that. I think that was 2 different people, yeah. That is, yeah, he came in with that nasty WSP. That is a wild weapon to be using, buddy. Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Bounty targets identified.
Oh, let's see if I get a buyback. Zombies, the Black Ops staple. That's fair. That's fair.
You're losing ground. Move it. Your squad
How the hell did we die, man?
Stand by.
Crazy. Thanks for that buyback. Let's get our loadout back in. Just about to have Gold Tiger, I think, really soon, or access to it at least. Straight BS we're dying to here. Using WSP in 2025 is kind of criminal, yeah. That guy's gonna get reported to Ricochet for sus behavior. La sussy, dude. Bounty right up here? I turned this pork rice HelloFresh meal into a meal. Dude, HelloFresh is peak, man. I loved working with them. I would like to work with them again. It's a funny brand to work with. When new content drops like 4 days straight of BS food or just don't eat at all, yeah. No, big content days, like I genuinely, or generally I should say, probably don't eat much. Like we're just locked in, we're just streaming, we're recording, we're editing. Like there's just too much going on. So it's like I don't have a second to take a piss. And I'll be thankful that my lady will usually bring something, you know, cook something, order something, whatever, just so there's some energy during that big grind. But yeah, season launches are always nuts for the appetite. Oh yeah, what a great way to die, bro. Flashbang, or is that a bot? Might be a bot. Wow. Oh, that cluster's coming in. I'm gonna say if you want to be more, you want to be heavier. I see. So putting on those pounds, dude. Like OG over here, bro. Unk. The lady cheat code. Yeah. Get the fuck. Come on, bro. Really? That's the way I down. Yeah, there's people are a mile away. SGG. Is there a buy station? Nope. That's just game. That's just game. Fuck precision airstrikes, man. If I can get rid of one thing in Warzone, I'll be precision airstrikes. Fuck these kill streaks, dude. Seriously. With no notification on the minimap or nothing. It's crazy. So stupid. People wanted classic PAs back. There you go. Jesus Christ. 2 scoops of peanut butter and protein shakes equals more growth. That's crazy. I wish I could have that, man. Your boy's allergic. Somebody around this corner right here. I'm gonna miss that shot. Yep.
Using equipment.
Dealing with no plates here. Are there any bots left? It's all real people.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I can't see because of the smoke. That sucks. Oh, I got thermited.
Loading new mag.
I need plates, brother. And I get sniped in the back. You're kidding me. Yeah, you know, the lobbies that are the most frustrating of casuals when like every bot somehow died and it's all snipers and real people at the end. Like, how is that possible? Nobody killed these real people. It would just die to nothing. Crazy. Bal 27. Like, yeah, I'm just blown away by these Modern Warfare players, bro. Crazy. Nice thermites. Good thermite throws. Yeah, buy station's closed. That's GG. I don't know where buddy's going here. What's going on? We managed to pull off a 20 bomb there, but yeah, still not great to get those special camos. Special camos were not complete. Special camos were not complete. Didn't see that many people this game, though. BTTTT. Oh, isn't he knocked out right here? They're all kind of just camping in different different buildings around here, it seems. All right. The Hulk's gonna be in Spider-Man 4. It's kind of crazy.
Only 4 left.
Oh, he might even win this game actually right now. Hold on, let's see what happens.
Inbound.
Might actually win this game. Do. Let's see. That's game right there, man. Let's see what's up with yellow. Oh, he's in the camp here. I mean, yeah. Hop out of that. Hop out of that. Your body can't seem to keep anything. Yeah, me neither, really, man. I've been an eater for a long time, dude. I mean, not that bad, but I don't seem to gain weight like other people have. Just genetics sometimes, man. Straight genetics. This should be our last game of the FAL, man. Be done with this weapon for a while. Yeah, it took a little while to get it done today. We started from scratch, so it took us a good 2 hours to get the militaries out the way. Oh, I can't even imagine people grinding the military camos out, man, without casual. We did a good chunk of it on Plunder Urzikstan, but it was painful sometimes seeing some of the real people we would go up against. You'd be lucky to get 20, 30 kills against those real people. There's a free Star Traveler blueprint. A random blueprint came out for BO6 here. It's a freebie. Opt into emails now and score the Star Traveler Sniper Weapon Blueprint. Plus, get access to news, events, and exclusive rewards. If you haven't already, keep an eye out for an email treat. What is it?
We're headed to the war zone.
Another
Get
treat,
geared
huh?
up. Stand by.
Let's see what that's about. I think the COD franchise is going in a good direction. I think it's going in a better direction following like season 3. I think Warzone was in a real bad place and still needs a lot of work because of the. I think Ricochet has been in a really weird and unfortunate direction where it's hurting the PR for like every mode in the game. I think overall, like content-wise, I think gameplay content, MW3 set the standard, so that was a step in the right direction. BO6 has done, I think, fairly good with game content. Events, I think we kind of went in the wrong direction, not having more camos and putting more gameplay items in the events. I think that's fine once in a while, but I think we need people would care more about like the camos, universal rewards for events. I think a wrong direction was also with like post-launch narrative. I think now that they're kind of getting back on track, so that's good. But we'll see. I think it's gonna be the last carry forward COD we end up getting this fall. So I don't think that was necessarily like the success they probably wanted. MW3 retained a lot of players. That was confirmed by the player count reports. But I don't think that's what they should aim to do, is have these carry forward sequels. I think they should really just focus on the studio each having their own identity and having their own games every couple of years. 3 or 4 year dev cycle, that's fine. If you have a studio coming in clutch, the solid game every year, I think that's cool. But I think it's a layered response I can give to that, because I think there's many ways in which they've gone in the right direction and many ways that I think they've gone backwards completely with some of their choices. But that's of course up for debate. Totally subjective. Is there a blog post today or not? I believe there's one tomorrow for cosmetics in the battle pass and all that. I believe it's tomorrow. I think Wednesday's pass notes. Today was the chance of something. Could have been a teaser trailer. Could have been anything else, Black Cell related or whatever the case may be. But it is a bank holiday. It's Memorial Day, so they didn't really do much. But can't say I'm too surprised on that. Most holidays they haven't done something, but there have been holidays where they did. So we were live just in case. You never know. With my luck, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go live. It's a holiday, and then all of a sudden there's blog posts, teasers, tweets, trailers, stuff that we miss reacting to live on stream. So
Back at it.
need Ricochet and zombies? Yeah, I mean for grief, right? Some Ricochet for zombies. I mean, funny enough, Ricochet can still ban zombies players if they are using tools or cheats while playing round based. That could still happen. Well, they don't want the studios to have their own identities. They can merge the studios and make one superior product. I think in a perfect world that would be pretty cool, where it's kind of like Call of Duty, right? And that's it. And then there's just Black Ops Modern Warfare stuff everywhere. I mean, could work, but I think there's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's a lot of egos. There's a lot of different leadership with different ideas. I don't think it would necessarily work out the way that we would like. But to have like a reoccurring live service Call of Duty that gets like insane support from all these studios, like that would be fascinating.
Down. One to go.
This is the least Black Ops we've ever gotten. I could see what you mean. I could see what you mean.
Switching mag. Inserting armor.
Okay, that scab is done. We need a little bit more money though. Oh, we have enough to get loaded out right now.
Need some cash.
We'll get that FAL.
Mark a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread.
Yeah, I think BO7 might feel like more Black Ops, considering like a BO2 futuristic sequel. I think that game might feel like a little bit more Black Ops in a way. This game does a lot of good for Black Ops, and you could feel it. Like, there's certain things in it, like, yeah, that's Black Ops. You can feel that over MW, but I think it's, like, little things, like still having tac sprint or a whole season with MW weapons. Like, I think there's definitely a few components, especially with Verdansk being, like, the Warzone map right now. There's a lot of things that have you thinking, like, oh, yeah, it's definitely, like, a hybrid year, just Call of Duty in general. All does it feel Black Ops from the maps, so the gunplay, tac sprint. Yeah, I think gunplay is definitely an issue. Maps, I'd say there's a good amount of DLC maps now, but the problem is like when you're looking at like the competitive or rank scene, a lot of maps in there that obviously are just from launch that already didn't really feel too much like Black Ops, so that's a big factor too. I need him to shoot me at least once. I need to take damage from him before I get the skill. There we go. No marketing L bike rides. There you go. It's pretty much summer, buddy. Knock that guy silly. Hopefully more action this game. Finish this FAL.
Get a UAV on grid.
Going to the war zone. There's a guy upstairs, apparently. I downed him, though. Why is he still up there? Did he self? There's no way. Oh, no way he self. I got hella dudes right here. That's what I want to get in on.
Inserting armor.
So they want to keep studio original identity, but if they want to blend it, just do it, you know? Yeah, well, I think that's the thing, too, is like being halfway in, halfway out, kind of double dipping, right? It's like just full send. I get what you're saying. Just full send that idea or concept instead of like kind of tiptoeing around it, kind of doing it, which in turn just kind of hurts the identity. I totally get where you're coming from with that, for sure. Apparently a lot of people over here. I'm looking for them. I want each game to feel super distinct again. Best part of old CODs is even when someone didn't like the newest game, there was another crowd that did. Now most players may not like this version. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I mean, a big answer to that is just the existence of Warzone. The existence of Warzone has, I think, changed trajectory of the COD franchise to where they're like, they want the games to feel pretty connected with Warzone. And then if Warzone has a certain way of feeling, then it's like, yeah, then most games are probably going to feel that way, right? That's kind of what's happened.
Just working out the kinks. Loading new mag.
What's going on over here, man? That guy really was trying it. That guy was really trying it. Got a UAV with this money, right? Yep. Someone else shooting? And that recons. Now we got some good money from that. Not bad. Oh, launcher, folks. That's not good. Apparently got dudes behind us. Hopefully they're not. Are they in the air? I don't see him in the air. Maybe they were. They knocked his ass out and silly, man. Downed him. He's gonna get res though. There's a guy right by him. Make sure I don't get shot in the back right here. Hold on. Okay, we got that one though. We just gotta get more kills people to damage us. Oh shit. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, there's that one. Okay, go get UAV. Hey, what's up, Gucci? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you popping in. Try not to get PA'd right here. A lot of people in the superstore apparently on the roof. I don't know. Ever carry forward all the zombie content? That would be great. That would be great. Whatever happened to that COD coming to Nintendo stuff, I feel like you need another reset for that to happen. Like, I don't feel like current COD will be on there. I think MW4, if it resets COD HQ and they drop last gen or something, I think that's when you'll probably see Nintendo integrated. But I think like current COD right now, like I just can't see it being on Nintendo. Like, what studio is gonna work on that? I think they made a commitment to like looking into it. I don't think they made a wow, nice camping. They made a commitment to looking into it. I don't think they made a commitment to like getting it going like right now. You know what I mean? But I think it will happen eventually. Camping with a kilo in Superstore is crazy. I think they will end up figuring it out. And if they keep last gen support for MW4 onward, like PS4 and that, I think they'll just port that version onto Switch somehow if they could do it. Hey, can't wait for Ballerina skin. Hey, Gucci. Yeah, no, I'm hoping to see a little bit more to do with the Ballerina event. Like, hopefully they announce something this week or something about how it's gonna work. I mean, the event's not till next week, but first week of June. I still want to know if they're doing an event pass, John Wick of any sort. Like, what are they gonna do? I'm very curious to see. Wow. I feel like that's what we're getting to Switch 2. Well, there you go, right? If we're getting Switch 2, I think COD will be exclusive to the Switch 2. It wouldn't be on the Switch. The Switch 1. I think it would be on the 2. If that's as powerful as the PS4, at least, then it could run like a last gen version. What's up, Home Candy? I think, yeah, you'd end up seeing a copy of it there. There's a guy right here. We just need kills of people that shot us. How do we not get that done yet? Oh, we've got an argument going on in chat, man. Chill out, guys. It's not that serious, dude. Not that serious.
You know what? Forget it.
I'll drive.
You know what? Forget it.
We got a guy at the front of Superstore. I think these are real people right here. I kind of want to push that, but is my team going to do it? I don't know. Oh, we got a nice movement going there. I was in that doorway a second ago. I need plates. I need plates! And I can't even get to him on time. Nice! Enriched Superstore camp in there. That's how I could probably get me. That's more interaction with the MP maps, like switches for traps and all the button locked on one side of the map. Yeah, no, definitely more interactable, more dynamic elements. Maps that evolve and change as the match progresses. I mean, I am the biggest fan in the world, probably, of field orders from Call of Duty Ghost. I mean, that just gave a lot of Ghost maps so much aura and so much excitement. We really haven't seen in multiplayer in quite some time. How is that guy not dead, dude?
Enemy grenade. Equipment out.
Marking target location.
Get back.
Oh shit, he's gonna kill us. Oh yeah, no chance. I just had no plates. I just had no plates. That's a GG. That guy pushed. I downed the dude over by the Superstore, but that's a rip, man. That's a fat rip. Let's see what teammates are alive. Are we getting bought back? Probably not, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Got a contract here.
Jesus. Sadly, there was no marketing today. JV Star Wars. I guess because of Memorial Day, they didn't end up doing much.
On my podcast.
I think Green will end up buying us back. New Turtles game is fire. Was it a new Turtles game? Wow.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
Back in the AO.
Should have grabbed Lodi at least.
Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
Potentially with the maps from day to night, it would increase aura by a lot. Oh, for sure, man. You need some more sunset maps, night maps, dynamic elements, you know, changes. Map exclusive score streaks were really fucking cool back then too. Like, you just want to play a map to use a certain field order streak, see the map change. I mean, that stuff was just so cool, man. Like, I would love to see it come back. That's an example of, like, true innovation that I think really did spice up MP a little bit. I would love seeing that. I would love seeing that. Teasers for COD 2025. I think we'll see him this summer. I think we'll probably maybe get an event in Warzone again or whatnot. Maybe not in season 4. Maybe they're not gonna do an Xbox showcase thing or like that. That was about a year ago when they kickstarted all that. That's crazy. And we're kind of close to the anniversary now. We haven't really seen much, so it's a great question, man. What the fuck? What is this guy doing? That might be a... Was that a real person? I don't think so. That guy was moving weird. Look at a UAV. Play Resident Evil when you were a kid? You were good games? Yeah, I've played all of them, man. I've been so long since I have, but I definitely enjoy grinding those. Oh. One of my favorites was 7 on the VR. That was just a blast.
Under fire.
That guy tried it. Wow. Another loadout drop. Yeah, there we go. RE5 is the worst controls I've ever played in a game. That's hilarious. Yeah. I don't remember the controls too much, but that sounds about right. I think 6 was my least favorite. 6 was just annoying. Really annoying. Lack of ammo half the time. I didn't get to play 8. I heard good things about 8, but the 4 remake is one of the best out there. Hell yeah. That's cool, man. I haven't played the remakes, but... Who is shooting at us? Wow. That guy was moving.
Loading new mag.
Gotta get some UAVs going. Get some UAVs. Troublemaker. Did we get the other special camo, which is like kills the people that shot you? I don't think we did. Don't think we did. I almost wish we had more bots in for dance, to be honest. Wish we had more bots to shoot, but 54 people left. Oh, we got somebody right here, really? He even shoot me a little bit. He missed every shot. There we go. He shot me a little bit. I don't know if that's on account, though. Oh, there we go. That was the last one we needed. There's no way.
Try talking it out instead of the whole fighting and shooting thing.
Now, if we could find people, that'd be great to use this contract. Oh, where the fuck?
Confirmed. Waypoint mark. Disregard.
It is downstairs. No! Who grabbed...
Your squad mate's located in HVT. This one's high.
I'm gonna wait it out, man. This guy really grabbed a big bounty, bro. That's crazy. I was about to grab this to do my gold grinding, and a random grabs a big bounty for no... wow. Wait out the 2 minutes. See if they get posts or something. That's unfortunate. Well, catch up on chat in the meantime. What's the visual bug of everyone being level 1? Yeah, it sucks when you can't really tell if someone's a bot or a real person or not. You literally just can't tell. 6 was bad, but 5 was okay. I think 5 was memorable. 6 I just didn't like. 7 was a breath of fresh air. Every remake from our Resident Evil has been top tier. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I do think there's a good chance for Resident Evil crossover. I wouldn't have made a video yesterday if I didn't feel pretty good about it. COD Mobile hearted a comment about it, and on top of that, a leaker did come out and say that the one's happening for the main game and for COD Mobile and for the main series. So I think there's a high chance we end up seeing Resident Evil collab. I think for the Haunting that would make a lot of sense, but I also believe when Resident Evil 9 comes out, which is 2026, that could also be a time they collab with COD. You know, at some point in BO7. Nick, you have no skill. Why don't you actually go play like a real person? Only kills you can get is from a bot. I mean, I'm literally camo grinding, dude. Why are you so hostile about me camo grinding? How many times have I dropped, you know, 20, 30 kills in regular Resurgence? How many nukes have I dropped live on stream in regular multiplayer? How many great gameplays do I get on LAN at COD events? And where are you to comment about about what we did there? You don't praise me for that stuff, but then when I play against bots for Camo grinding, it's an issue. Like, why, dude? Come catch us with those other gameplays, man. Come have a good time, watch those other gameplays, but you don't. You only criticize when I'm playing against bots. Comments like that are great, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's like, what the fuck, man? I can't even play the mode I want to play to get my camos. Try grinding a bitch in regular lobbies, man. See how many years it takes you to get that done. See how many years it takes you, buddy. Oh, we got some action. I mean, to the left and to the right.
Setting waypoint.
We'll go left first. Dude came in twisted. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, if you've watched me long enough, you've seen at least a couple of nukes in MP. You've seen some definite nasty games of Warzone. So I want to just chill out and play some casual to get my camos done. I'm not playing this to be like, oh, I'm such a great player. I should be in all the tournaments. Like, I'm just hanging out, dude. Somebody else is over here. This is the part where I could be like, where were you when we were sweating, man? Whoa! Who just... From where? Oh, he is above us. I couldn't see him. I have no idea where that guy was. Bobby Smurder killed us. I have no idea where that guy was. Camping on the hill. 95% of the time, they don't even respond either. They know they're wrong. Oh, yeah, of course they don't. Of course they don't. They just come into rage ban. Like, I'm not even... I hope I didn't come off as mad. I think it's funny. Like, those comments are funny. Call of Duty should collab with Resident Evil... add Leon or his handgun. Are you gonna miss season 3 when season 4 starts? Season 3 is your favorite on BO6. I think it was probably the strongest season for BO6 for sure. You had a round-based map. You had good stuff in MP and Warzone. I think it's been a very it's been a pretty solid season. But I'm excited for a new one. You know, I think season 3. I'll tell you the issue with season 3. Not only did it get delayed at first, so that kind of pushed things back. It was kind of dreadful waiting for it. It came out, and then the 420 content and Reloaded kind of got mixed together, which I thought was kind of a mistake. It got kind of mixed together. Let's see where we are with zombies real quick. Yeah, I said Leon instead of Leon. I know it was a brain fart. I didn't catch it when I was editing. So now you're gonna have people that are like, you never played Resident Evil. Like, dude, I grew up playing all those games, man. I made a mistake in the commentary. It happens. I talk fast, talk about a lot. Shit happens in commentaries. I'm sorry. I didn't want to trigger the RE community with that one, but that is pretty funny. But okay, wait. We did that one. Did we do the ASG? I don't remember what we did here. We did the Maelstrom, right? We did. I think we just didn't do the ASG. Let's just knock this out in zombies. Why not? We'll do the FAL and zombies too. Unless we already did it. So we need the ASG and zombies. Did we not do the FAL? I don't remember, to be quite frank with you, bro. We didn't do any FAL and zombies. I think we did the SWAT though. I think we did the SWAT. Let's see. We did not do the SWAT and zombies either. Okay, I'm just making sure. We didn't touch the marksman rifle category. We just got to get, what is it? Afterlife, right? Yeah. Or Afterlife. Opal. Let's see where I was. It's been a tough year for the OG. Wait. For the OG camera grinding community with the ease of access that's come with BO6 and Warzone this year. Yeah, I think that's a good point to make. Call of Duty should collab with Call of Duty. But no, season 3, I think that the problem was, which I was getting to, is it mixed Reloaded with the 420 stuff, and that to me was a mistake. But I think the reason that happened is because of the original delay of the season. It didn't allow them to get out 420 stuff separate from Reloaded. But then the way it all released kind of looked like it was all meant to be one content drop anyway. So I don't know. I think that was a bit of a step back. I think 420 stuff should be separate from Reloaded. I think that should be the case, but that was also weird because then the 420 stuff was late, and then Reloaded also came out later than usual on top of that. So it was just all really, it was all just a big cluster. It was very strange. So it was a little bit of a weird season to cover, but there was still good content. I think it was good content to produce, and it was still fun getting stuff done. No new news for Season 4 today, sadly, because of Memorial Day. I was hoping they would do something, maybe like a little Black Cell teaser trailer or something at least, but everything's being saved for tomorrow, cosmetic-wise, I want to say, and then Wednesday should probably be your patch notes, if I had to guess, based on when recent seasons did it. That's my bet. Put your backs into it. FAL is bad at zombie special for it, kills with brain rot. And you can't use the oil shot for that, can you? If you just equip brain rot and use the oil shot, I don't know if that'll count. Leon. Leona, dude. Yeah, and it's like, it's funny when somebody gets triggered by that. It's like, is it really that big of a deal, man? How many things have we mispronounced in videos or streams or, you know, shit happens, man. When you read so much information, or when you commentate as much as I do every single day with shorts and videos and all that and streams, whatever, it's like your brain's bound to fart at least a couple of times throughout the day, where you're reading something very basic and it just doesn't get read correctly. Like, shit happens, dude.
On that house now, just painted the wall.
The Thursday the 29th is the update. Thursday the 29th. Chris Redfield, indeed. Yeah, PlayStation 1 Resident Evil is hilarious. Or was it PS2 or PS1? I definitely played the original.
Using step shot.
Double points.
Double points. That guy got past the Molotov on round 4. That's impressive. Are you worried about BO7? I think I'm a little concerned about, first, the campaign, hopefully, because hopefully the campaign, you know, can be clutched up with some help by Raven or whatever. I'm just a little nervous about it because typically what's happened before is if a campaign gets poorly received, that kind of sets the tone for at least the launch window of that game cycle, where the launch window is just also poorly received. You got IGN and everybody else review bombing the game, and then everybody's like, oh, well, the campaign's bad, MP must be bad, and then everything's bad. And it's like, I don't want that to be the case. I also just want a good campaign to cover as well, because I really enjoy covering campaigns. They're always a lot of fun. Like just grind through and cover Easter eggs and walkthroughs and all that. That's always a blast. Something a little bit different from the rest of the year's content. So I'm a little worried about that. MP, not so much. I think it's going to be a case of like BO2 reimagined maps. I think it's going to be a smooth year for MP. I have no doubts about that. Because I don't mind MP in this game. I think the matchmaking pisses me off the most in this game. Not really anything else. And then zombies, I think it'll just be... If it's anything like the rumors, I think zombies will be explosive. If they bring back the OG characters and it's written well, I'm more concerned about the narrative more than the gameplay. But I think the gameplay should be solid. If the maps are what they are... If the maps are what they've been leaked out to be, which is like a bunch of crazy, out there, fantastical locations, then I think it'll be a great year for zombies. So I'm not really worried about it. No. I'm not really worried about BO7. I'm more worried about like Sledgehammer's next game. If it's not like a carry forward sequel, what is there going to be? What's going to be their original title in 2027? Pretty far away, but still, hopefully Advanced Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 4 is going to be a massive game, regardless of how controversial it is. It'll be the name alone will sell it. It's going to be huge, so I'm not worried about that. Not really worried about that at all. Warzone Season 4, May 29th, correct. Couple days left to go. We got Alex Miller with the doom and gloom in chat, dude. Don't let the teasers fool you. I mean, it depends what you're looking for in the game. Some people play COD for a certain reason, and they find enjoyment for a certain reason. Everybody has their opinion, though. Modern Warfare has 2011 maps. Nobody knows. It's too far. It's too soon to tell. But as I always say, give a game a chance and, you know, see what it has to offer. See if it's for you. If it's not for you, you know, put it down, move on, and go from there, man. We'll see. There's always something for everybody in usually every game, so we'll see if that ever changes at any point. What is that right there? I just hurt myself so bad. I did not mean to throw that mouth. I meant the Ether Shroud, but we'll take it. You're such a zombie noob. Someone's going to say that now. Oops. I did not mean to throw that Molotov. I meant the Ether Shroud, and it just didn't come out. Oh, download any file. Correct. A big update. Big update. It's not out just yet, though. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll be able to preload it. Black Ops 4's campaign? Yeah, it deserves a sequel, man, for sure. The sequel to that's actually Black Ops 3, technically. I want to be specific. Nerd emoji, actually. You're a very respectful and likable content creator. Keep us informed and mad respect for that. Plus, you're a very good player. Don't let the hate speech get to you, bro. I appreciate you so much. You say that as I go down in zombies. Appreciate your support, dude. Seriously, dude. Means the world. Appreciate you being here. Always gonna keep you guys informed as to what's going on. The last one right here. There we go. That delay is nuts. I can't grab cryo freeze. Wow, I just can't grab cryo freeze. Did I grab it? Oh, I did. I did. What the hell, bro?
That's one way to break the
Truth lies in the trailer, now look at the game. Well, the truth lies applies to the launch of the game. It doesn't apply to DLC or seasonal content. People really forget that. The tone of a game is set for the launch and the campaign. It is not set for the 6 seasons that follow. That's when the tone changes, for better or worse, depending on people's opinion, right?
Up in dimensions. Catch you soon.
Bonus points.
Now that I've seen where you come from, I get why you're all so pissed.
Oh my god. Get rid of all these dudes, Jesus. Ooh. Bring Leon, bro. Leon. I'll say his name wrong on purpose off now. Let's see. Where is... There we go. Bingo. DK COD collab bundle operator? Oh man, the shill accusations won't stop, bro. So literally the accusations would get crazier to where they're like, hey, they're paying your car, they're paying your mortgage, they're paying for every meal you eat, dude. It's over. Nah, that'd be a great opportunity though. I would absolutely be thrilled to see some more COD creator bundles like that. I'd love to make one. I have what is it? I have the what is it from COD Next? Where is it? Right here. The doppelganger statue here. This was so fun to make, to just dress yourself up as a COD operator and just go take some pictures and then get a figurine made for yourself. That was so cool. I hope they do more things like that, like a future COD Next or a future COD event. I think anybody could actually send pictures in of themselves to make a little doppelganger action figurine. That's cool. I think go to their website. I think it's Doppel. I think it's just called Doppel, DOPL, I believe. Very cool. That's the closest to a DK operator you'll see for right now. I just missed every shot. Hey, thank you, MGC. Said, chill, Scott. The community actually likes the game, but just vibes. Yeah, I would love having a good time, man. Love collaborating with others and getting some content out. Always happy to meet some new folks and get the most out of the game that we're covering full time, right? Because that's the crazy thing is to cover a game full time you just don't enjoy or don't play. I think that's going to lead to a guaranteed burnout or some type of scenario where your quality's dipping with content or you're not motivated to innovate. That's going to lead to something that I'm sure is not very good for your audience. So I gotta stay engaged, gotta find enjoyment out of the game so long as you're covering it. Like if you're not enjoying it, then you probably shouldn't be covering it. That's the way I look at it. I think I tracked the camo, right? Let me see. Where's the ASG at? Yep. 29 more. I think I just ended the round on accident, but we'll take it. I got 4 bullets left. That's not going to be enough for what we need to do. We have no money. Ripperoni. Oh my god. Buy some money. Or buy some money. Buy some ammo. Oh, good armor right there. We're gonna shroud and hit that code as well. Yeah, let's just knock out a few of these first. What is that? That's a nuke, right? Yeah, we don't need that. Get this guy off our back for a second. 1, 2, 3. Where's 4, 5? 5, 6. There we go. At least we got set on that real quick. Cool. Spider-Man, that's crazy, man. That was a while ago. That was a lifetime ago. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I definitely collabed with a lot of creators over the years, man. Especially when I was real small, like I would work with some of them sometimes, you know, help them edit a video or manage a channel for a second. Like I've definitely led some favors out over the years. Oh my god. That's like one of the biggest glow ups ever for a perk. So did Vulturate. Even though the icon I think should have stayed the same as before, I think the machine itself is too sick.
Can I give you permission to look at these?
What was the perk for Tomb? Was it Death Perception? Yeah, right? I think it was Death Perception. Going forward, though, now we're on this engine. Like going forward, all the perks should just carry over. Focus on new perks the rest of for the rest of COD Zombies the next couple of years. Yeah, that guy's dead. That's agree. There we go. This guy's out. This guy's out. Never tested it. I assume it wouldn't. But does a double tap let you charge the ice staff faster? Yes. You could spam it a lot. If you watch I have a double tap video killing every boss. MCC has one as well. I'm sure you'll see footage in both videos there that the ice staff could be spammed with double tap. I mean, at the time it did, at least when I recorded that. I don't know if they nerfed it or not. I don't think they nerfed it, but. Guy's out. Classic Stones, because that was talked about, is still potentially in the pass or the I mean, I don't think it's in the battle pass. They would have probably confirmed it in the blog already, but I think it'll be a bundle in the future at some point. It's in the season 3 PR for some odd reason. It could have just been a mistake or AI or a typo or I don't know what. But we saw it. It's real. It's somewhere. Will it ever come out? I don't know. It could be a Hawk soap situation, a Hawk Tua Hawk soap situation. I don't know. We actually don't know what happened to that skin. I mean, Black Jacket Adler isn't out yet either. It could be a bundle in season 4, I'm hoping. There is a classic looking Adler skin in the battle pass for the season, though. So I think I'm at like 29 or 30 out of 33 to go work on Catalyst and Afterlife. So I kind of have a simultaneous grind going right now with Zombies and Warzone. So should be having a good dent by the start of season 4, so that we can move on to like the last set of mastery camos there. I think that perception should have been in the game at launch. I think all the perks from Cold War should have been in the game at launch, and then the rest of the game cycle should focus on new perks every update. Maybe not new perks every update or every season, but at least whenever a new perk is added, you got to make sure it's an original one or a new one. One that we haven't seen in a very long time. They want to bring back or something. That's fine. But I think it's silly when you end the game cycle off with X amount of content, and the next game's a full reset. I don't agree with that. I think that's a big issue I have with live service in general, I'd say. Get out of here real quick. Buying PS Plus today, but I realized it's like 3 days till season 4, so I'm waiting for the pass. Yeah, definitely wait for the pass. Yeah, we got Dark Matter done in season 1. That was good. I think BO7, I'll aim for the same thing again. Go for MP first, then do a simultaneous Warzone and Zombie grind if there is a new set of camos there, which I'm sure there will be, but see if we got it. Am I just crazy? When did you ever get three specials in the cave at once during one phase of the lock? I don't remember ever seeing 3. I remember seeing 2, and then maybe the chance of a random one spawning from like the actual round. I don't know if they buffed that or changed that, or if I'm crazy and never saw it. I don't know what happened there, but fascinating to me.
You know you're not actually supposed to fight the
done. Nice. Ooh. Max ammo. Only on this side specifically you see 3. I don't remember ever seeing that, but been killing them so fast you just lose track at a certain point. Good call though. Good catch. Woo! How are lobbies looking today in an MP, man? Might want to give that a shot for a second. We'll see. Max ammo. Ending the new season 4 patch notes probably Wednesday if I had to guess. It's either the day before or the day of launch of an update. They usually do that. That's what we see for all the BO6 seasons so far. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm dead. Wow, I did not expect that. I forgot to turn off the inducer. That's one thing I forgot to do. Wow, we were just dead. Turn off that inducer. I think this is ready. Yes. New an injection, huh? Yeah, I forgot about the inducer this game. We don't have dead shot, but it's fine. We'll have to be done. All our shotguns are decked out with opal. More place, man. There we go. Oh my god. Got quad slapped in 1 second. Jesus. Holy shit. Oh my god. There we go. Get this over with, man. I know with the siege camels that came mono for 3. Can I unlock them in Warzone because the progress is invisible, but I heard it works. It's invisible. Oh, that's a great question. I don't know if it lets you progress in Warzone. It should. Really, it's just an XP you need, right, with that weapon. So what I would do is I would go in Warzone, play a full, or go to NW3, check your prestige camo, take a picture of what XP you're at, like where you're at with that grind. Save that picture, go to Warzone, play a full match, and then check NW3 again and see if the bar moved at all. That's the best way to test that for prestige camos. Best way to test that out. Are they going to add John Wick or not just the ballerina? There's no information right now about that, sadly, but I do have a discussion talking about that. You'll be seeing it soon. That's been a little bit of a mystery right now. It's just strange. Very strange. Right now, the blog says no, but I mean, they didn't really say no. They just didn't address it. There's Opal, baby. One more for good luck there. We'll just die out. Let him kill us. You do a screenshot? Yeah, try casuals or try whatever mode you can, and see if that's progressing you at all. Oh. Wow. We got that opal done. Very good. I just heard a chaos video saying it's easier to find an MW3 MP lobby than BO6. Well, the reason why that makes sense is because BO6 matchmaking's been bugged and broken for the last couple of weeks. Longer queue times than usual, laggier servers, latencies all over the place. Like, wouldn't surprise me that a game from last year probably has a little more polish right now with the matchmaking, which is unfortunate. It shouldn't be happening, but I doubt you will be added. Yeah, I kind of doubt it too, but at the same time, it's like, what a weird thing to not do. When everybody's been asking for it, and you cross over with that universe, but don't add him. Like, that's the weirdest thing. Very, very strange. How are Fire Range lobbies looking today? Very curious. I want to give them a shot, see if they look decent. Oh, my game just crashed searching for a match. Well, there you go with the matchmaking chat. There you go. My game just fully crashed, baby. Oh, yeah, my game just fully crashed. And luckily, it's not a DirectX, just a regular, yeah, standard game crash. Nothing you can do about those. I went into the next game mode too fast, I'd say. I don't know. Something happened there. Crash. Very weird crash. Let's see. All right, let's boot it back up. Just checking a few things here. Not bad. Do not want to go in safe mode. Yeah, something I realized too, because I uninstalled BO3 a long time ago because it just stopped opening for me. It was very strange. I tried to reinstall it the other day just to try to get some footage for something I was working on, and it just refuses to open. Scan to repair it, doesn't do nothing. So my BO3 is broken forever. I guess I'm on PC. Very weird. I don't know why that started happening, but crazy. Oh, thank you. Oh, our little visitor. Where's our baby? You were sleeping for so long. Taco about adorable. Oh, you're so cute. She was a good girl last night. She let daddy give her the bottle. She's spoiled. You're so cute. Iced coffee time. It is iced coffee time. Alex Moon knows what's up, man. 20 more minutes, and then it'll be finished. Oh, she loves this mic, dude. Oh, no. She loves the mic. She loves keyboards, slamming her hands on the desk, everything. Yep. Click it. Click it. There you go. I'll usually turn the keyboard off before she does that. She'll probably delete all files and who knows what. Oh, cutie. Okay. She's so happy. Happy girl. Yeah, the baby delivered the coffee, yeah. Bye-bye. So funny. Funny, baby. She loves the mic. Oh, for sure. She's her daddy recording on it a million times. Where were we at? Oh, we're at trying to queue firing range. Oh, God. The update go out. No, I think the preload will pop up probably tomorrow for Season 4. The preload will pop up pretty soon for it. It's probably going to be a pretty big download. Usually like 20 to 40 gigs on average. Wow. No blowouts today. Yeah, I mean, as she's starting to eat a lot of real food, those blowouts have been more and more common. So she'll be covering Black Ops 10. Yeah, I'll be retired, and then she'll be covering Black Ops 10 or something. She'll bedazzle the channel to be girly or something. Start covering God. Best way to rank up your battle pass. We're at 40%. You got to pop those tokens to stay in very long games, play objectives, get a bunch of XP. Just keep being in game. Being in game more than in lobbies is important. Don't spend time queuing for too many matches. Stay in the longest games possible. Hopefully some decent lobbies, man. What's up with these games, man? Let's get some fun matches going. Raid in the fire. We'll run a SWAT later too. We could always rock that. In Warzone, we're at 26 out there. We gotta get a few more of these King's Ransoms. I want to see how lobbies are in MP today. Probably cooked. Demons every lobby. High levels, man. 500? Like, holy shit, bro. How much do you play? Yeah, that guy's gonna be a sniper, probably. Let's get a feel for it. Oh, I want to see what the AEK. Where's the AEK at in Warzone? I want to see what my camo progress is with that weapon. I feel like I might have... maybe I finished that one already. I'm not sure. I want to finish the marksman category in Warzone, and then we'll do shotguns. Shotguns might be boring in Warzone.
Domination. All targets.
All right, let's see where we're at here.
Happy hunting, Crimson.
Hopefully no lag. MP lags me sometimes. I don't know why.
Locking down Bravo.
Like, confuses OBS.
Zone C secure.
Should not be happening.
I'm on it.
Taking Bravo.
Oh shit! Oh shit! There's the demon. Yeah, the jackal, of course, right? Or something. Some rank meta weapon, of course.
Taking B. Securing B.
Whoa! Whoa! Woo! I'm seeing rank skins. I'm seeing.
Losing Bravo.
Oh shit!
Securing Alpha.
Assist me on this OBJ.
Losing B.
Oh shit! I'm dead. I get impact grenade, dude. Woo! Favorite weapon in the game? It's a tough one, man.
Bravo.
Hex boom. I can't see what he said. Fan. I don't know if he meant recognized or did he write something else? Damn. Wow. Yeah, double battle pass. Oh!
Losing
Hex
B.
boom. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Absolute legend.
Lost B. Hostile scout pulse in your AO.
I'm gonna write this down.
Taking Bravo underway.
Oh, somebody just saved my life. Whoever did that, appreciate you. Oh, and there goes my analog. As I did that, to type a message. There we go.
Hostile
Where are these people at, man?
B locked down.
No, fuck. I just got destroyed from like 3 different
Losing
angles.
Bravo.
This lobby is cooked, man. They don't seem that great. That's the thing. They're just getting some real... I'm getting double teamed, bro. Oh, we got him. We managed to get them both. They have a Watchdog Helo already. That's how you know this lobby's cooked. Yeah, enemies dropping streaks. My team can get a UAV. And he look at that shit. Look at that shit. Straight ranked menace, man. Oh no. Oh no. This lobby's over. That lobby's over with. We'll give it another try. 10v10 overdrive is really cool. I just wish I could get a good lot. I just keep seeing beta on launch maps. Spider-Man, yeah. Crazy story for you is, I think his name was Gabe Kunda. He was in chat before, and I think we communicated somewhere. I don't know if it was Instagram or Twitter, and we had plans. I think, did we get games in with them? I don't remember if we played matches with them or not. We tried getting some lobbies with them at some point, maybe. But I think his mom passed away during the Cold War cycle, and it was real. I mean, it was very sad to see. So I don't think he was active much on socials or in the COD scene after that. So didn't get to really follow up with them, but Barrage or Babylon? Oh, I'll take Barrage, the newer map. Yeah, Jackal from Cold War using a Jackal SMG. How about that, man? How about that? Well, we got UAV, War Machine, and Harp. Beat, 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 beat. I kind of want to wreck a Death Machine in 10v10 overdrive. Play this out. Hopefully it's a good match. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know why I remember that, actually, but it was definitely during season 4, I think, of Cold War. That's when Jackal was a character. Yeah, it was 4. I remember we had communicated. I was in a fire team game streaming something on like a PS5 or whatnot, and I remember he came in and we chatted a little bit. All right, let's see if anything good happens here. Any potential, dude, or what? Oh, these lobbies all fried. Let's see. Any hopes of decent lobby here? Let's see. Matchmaking is just rough,
Classify
man.
the AO, kill team.
Hostile long gun neutralized. Sending Semtex.
Little Semtex throw there.
Semtex front.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Where did that even come from? Like, what? Oh, there's a guy in our spawn. Seems like a pretty tame lobby so far. Doesn't seem frustrating. Thought it was Semtex. That's silly, but whatever. This map has a pretty crazy layout, too. Oh, dip. I don't know where he came from, but saw me through smoke. The problem with 10v10 overdrive, I think overdrive in general is the matches are too short. With 10v10, I think you need a bit of a bigger score limit, but overdrive is like, one of those modes. Like if you're not doing well from the beginning, like you're not gonna have much time to really make a comeback. The game's gonna be over in like 10 seconds. They go by a little too quick. How did I not win that? That is incredible. Incredible. Yeah, I'm excited for the FFAR. I want to use that weapon. I want to see how it'll do in every game mode here. That thing was pretty strong in just about every mode in Cold War, so. Like, you couldn't go wrong with it in Zombies. It was good in multiplayer, and it was literally meta in Warzone, so. Up, dude, what the fuck is this lobby now? What is this lobby? Okay, let's see if we can make a comeback here. Let's get something going this game. Oh, and they got a watchdog elo. The enemy's always just getting score streaks. The enemy team will always get some score streaks. Pretty impressive. Oh, it's going for me now. Why is, like, dude, what are you using? That's what I want to see. It's an AMS? That fire rate, I swear, is not that great on the AMS. LC-10 was also, like, it was pretty much the best SMG before the Tech 9.
Hostile care package inbound.
Nah. You guys are just too cracked, man. Oh, this game's already over. Probably have to write this one off, too, I think. Tax right off for the match. There's no way.
I need eyes overhead.
Bad guy, full block.
That's fucking incredible. Let's write that one off, man. I'll try one more overdrive. You gotta be kidding me, dude. This is the silliest ways to die, man. Craig is getting outgunned now, apparently. I guess the Craig's not working no more. Kilo's not it. AMAX, I don't really like in multiplayer. I guess people are running the AMS. I guess we'll whip out our Archie Adam. Oh, and the game started already. Put us in the same lobby. Let's see. Yeah. That's SPM at its finest, bro. Refuses to put you in a different lobby. It puts you in the same one he just left. Crossplay off console. I would love to have crossplay off right now, honestly. Yeah, this is the same lobby. I left for a reason. I want to go back. Let's change our weapon. Apparently the Krig is not, the Krig is not working anymore. An MP getting outgunned by the AMS is that's incredible. Let's see where we're at. AMS with monolithic. Let's see. Swap out the grip probably, right? Yeah. Let's try monolithic. Apparently it's the shit. Let's try it out. Song recommendation from Aiden. What's up, man? Oh. Yeah, let's see what's up, man. I'm probably just going to Fire Irons. I think we're going to get some launch and beta maps now. Now that we saw a DLC one. Probably not going to be much. Let's see. Boom, boom. Grind? I mean, we'll play some 10v10 grind. It's probably not going to be a... The lobby's looking pretty weird. Let's go to reinforced barrel instead. Rock it out. Put a flip mag instead, or a fast mag. 25 bullets ain't shit, though. 20. Yeah, that's really weak. Very, very weak. Put 2 extended mags on this thing. Rain in the fire. It's a lot more live than earlier. Oh yeah, I probably had a sleepy voice earlier. Appreciate those song recommendations, man, Mr. Buddy. Got level 400 in here. That's not good. Game time doesn't equal skill, but typically if they're a high level like that, it's gonna be a nightmare. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Doon 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 doon. Ba da 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 da. Infiltrator stock. Oh, I forgot to put a stock on. That's fine. We'll try this match out, see if it's good. We seem to have a pretty stacked team, so see if we get surprised by any ranked demons here. I want to check that AEK in Warzone. Where are we at with that? Oh, holy crap! Do 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 do. All right. Apparently, this is the weapon of use for people today. So, the kilo was not, or not the kilo. The Krig was not hitting. Whoa, whoa! Woo-hoo! Oh, he's on their team now. I see him on our team now. He's on their team with the C9. This game is a fucking troll, dude. This guy's on our team with yeah, and he's a ranked C9 sweat, guaranteed. Wow. Wow, yeah, this game's over. This game's already over. Put the literal demon on their team at the last second. I love skill-based matchmaking, bro. I love it. We had him on our team. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna feel pretty good about it. Nope. Complete joke, bro. Yeah, not a single chance against that dude. That's not gonna happen. Fuck that. Complete troll with the lobby matchmaking, bro. Showed us something different. Ba ba ba. Oh. Do. That's really unfortunate. This matchmaking's a literal troll. We got 2 demons on that team too. Let's see. Kill confirm. I'm not playing kill confirm. Come on, baby. Dahmer hardpoint. Nope. Da. Quick draw group reinforced barrel over the AMS. Let's see. Da. I think I'll rapid fire. I don't think we need that on the AMS, do we? A hard point. This is probably. I don't know how this lobby's gonna be. Da. Bing, 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 bing. Woo. I gotta must have found a good lobby. Yeah, it's just too much lobby surfing, man. It's frustrating. That's why on stream it's like it's not ideal to play too much multiplayer on stream. You just lobby surfing for half of it. But yeah, we'll try this last one out, then we'll go check out the AEK in Warzone. I want to see where that Camo grind's at. MP is just frustrating, man. You gotta lobby surf a lot off stream. Get that right game. Get that right game going. Do.
Go time. Capture the objective. Hardpoint locked down. We got the lead. Now hold it.
There we go. See if it's a doable. I don't recall backing out OG CODs. Definitely not as much, man. SPM was not as strict. Even though it existed. I just got flashbang from somewhere. Oh my god, bro. Tell me the COD timing there, dude. Look at this. Oh, man. That's so sad, bro. And nobody sees this guy? Okay. Peeking in the middle shed. Cool. Sense is like almost max.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Surprised how many compared doing Warzone challenges. Yeah, 100 kills is a lot, but like I said, the saving grace there is casual, and eventually hopefully having lockdown again where you could just spawn in with your loadout. Plunder is an option, but is it like a fun one? Definitely not. Plunder just got really annoying, so I don't really play it. But that I literally can't even spawn, bro. It's just crazy. Though, did the guy get a chopper again, dude? Multiplayer is just a lost cause, man. Like for most of the time I try. It's just crazy. The matchmaking is just so terrible. Get the worst people known to man. Teammates can't hold an objective, nothing. Try and overdrive. Fire range is cooked, probably just as much as Nuketown. Very, very sad. Yeah, MP is it's just not enjoyable. Not enjoyable to really grind on stream too much. You just got to lobby surf for like an hour straight. You get like one good game, drop high streaks, and that's pretty much it for the day. I don't 2-box. I don't use VPNs. I don't use any of that shit. So people obviously have strats to get like triple nukes every game, but I wouldn't even risk doing any of that stuff. I wouldn't even risk doing that stuff just because of shadow bans and whatever else. I wouldn't want to risk all that for what, right? Oh, grind. I mean, I'll play it, but I feel like, yeah, this lobby already looks like it's just weird. If I'm seeing like high, like multiple level 100s in a lobby, it's like probably not going to be on my team. You're an MP guy? Well, yeah, I think, but see, Alex, your issue, I get, if your issue with the maps and the matchmaking, that's one thing, but it's like, it's not the whole game. It's like the matchmaking is the biggest thing for me. Give me any bad MP map all day. I'll play that gladly if I'm getting a good lobby. But we're getting crappy lobbies. It's like, it's nothing but complaints, nothing but backing out. It's frustrating. I didn't mean to mute that person. What? How did that person just get muted? I did not mean to mute that person. Wow, I don't know how that happened, but Skyline, like I'm not playing beta on launch maps anymore. We're playing new maps only, dude. But yeah, it's wild. MP on stream is difficult if you're not camo grinding with a goal or doing an event. It's like you're trying to get some just good B-roll, good gameplays. If I go to like party game modes, you'll probably get some good stuff going. But want to use your loadout, want to play any other playlist, you're getting literal cracked demons with teammates that can't shoot. It's wild. If there are shit that's not enjoyable, I mean, I get that too. But like I said, I don't think that's worse than bad matchmaking. I think bad matchmaking with, and I get, look at me wrong, I like Vorkuta a lot. I see this map more than anything. It's kind of crazy. I'd rather play this map over like maps that I played religiously in the beta though, like Skyline or Scud or something, right? But play really bad and get bad lobbies. We're basically reverse boosting, take your stats, but it's not worth it. Yeah, it's gonna give you like 3-4 games max, if that, and then you're back to hell again. So there's just, to me, that's also pointless too. It's like exploiting the system for like limited time. And look at this, we're gonna probably play a decent game, and it's already over. It's already over. I think it's criminal that you could join that late. I think like under halfway through a match, you should be able to join late, but more than halfway, why would I want to continue that? That's crazy. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, dude. It's just people that... look at, oh, we give us hideout? I mean, I'll play it, but... what's this split up looking like? I don't know. Let's see if it's decent. For good lobbies over maps? Yeah, that's just me. I mean, I'm not saying you have to even make that compromise. I'm not saying that we should be having that conversation of like, oh, we should just accept bad maps. I'm not saying that either. I think this game has some good maps that I really like to play, but I think it's just a matter of, hey, if I can play a good match, I'll get good streaks, and it's good B-roll for my videos, or it's whatever I need to get done for camos or events, like, I'll take that all day. Even if the map is not well received, I don't really care. Like, give me Stonehaven from Ghost. If I'm dropping a high kill game and we're doing well, like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? And that's a map I don't really like, unless it's uninfected. MP's just it's just frustrating because I know it's a solid multiplayer if we could just get some good games. But it's like you're playing against like crack, like look at that, like holy shit. My COD timing as well in this multiplayer is hilarious. I'll run into the craziest shit you've ever seen. Without fail. without fail. But Rant aside, let's try to get something going here. Definitely guys around the corner. Oh my god, the whole team's there. The whole team is there. No, I get fucking sniped, dude. Let me guess. Professional? Let's guess. Let's guess. Yeah, you got Dark Matter. Step 1. Nope, he just got lucky.
Tossing Semtex.
Why am I being shot in the back, bro? He's camping in the bus, isn't he? Yeah, he's camping in the bus.
Semtex out.
If I get credit from that. Oh, I'm getting hit in the back.
Enemy scout post detected.
The front man is speaking. And it. Woo! Look at that, dude. That's called a sniper right there, bro. Slowest reload ever.
Enemy marksman's gone.
Don't even need to reload there, but we did. Oh my god, they're everywhere. No, fuck! Is that the same guy with the sniper? Yeah. C9 and sniper, I'm guessing. Or he just took out a C9 all of a sudden. I don't know. Bro, this is just... Holy crap. Come on, bro. Get some good kills in these guys too. Why is there a sniper on their team? Like, come on. It is 10v10, so I guess that's gonna create more chaos. But a good lobby of 10v10 is gonna create some insane streaks. A lot of kill opportunities, right? So I can't even see him. I can't even see him. Let me. Oh. I was gonna say if that guy didn't have a thermal. If that guy didn't have a thermal, if somebody didn't watch that kill cam, they probably would have reported that guy. If they didn't see that thermal scope. Hard glitch, no scope, literal legend. Yeah. That's what you'll die to. Incredible. This guy, somehow he shot both me and Deadzon perfectly. TTK is like, yeah, you know, take you half a clip to kill that guy, but he'll one-tap you in 1 second with a weapon that's not even meta. That's, yeah. Insane. Insane.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Sending Semtex.
Just insane. You see, the game's already over. Not even a... Done. The guy's using Archangel in fucking... What month are we in? May? The guy's using an Archangel in May. The guy's using an Archangel in May. An Archangel in May. One last shot, dude. How many are we going to back out of, man? We need a back out counter on stream. That would be funny to do. People usually do hacker counters in Warzone streams. We should do a back out counter in a multiplayer stream. How intolerable is a lobby? To the point where you're just leaving. It's either crack lobby or easy lobby. There seems to be no balance in the matchmaking. Well, the easy ones are definitely few and far between, very, very rare. But when you get that, that's always fantastic. Always fantastic. Gotta enjoy it when they come in like that. Well, let's see. Like Nuketown, sadly, is like cursed forever. I think in this game. Bro gets into the worst lobbies. Oh yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. Like the aim doesn't feel great to me either. I thought the Krig was better, but I guess it could hit. I don't know. We'll see. Model L is a lot of fun. Let's try, what's up with the Model L? Edward Returns. I don't think I've used this blueprint yet. Let's try Edward Returns Model L. That sounds fun. Oh yeah, that's like my version of complaining. Yeah, I guess they'll miss that rant. They'll miss that rant for sure. But or they'll see people that complain about SPMM the most, which I don't. They'll complain about it the most, and then ask me why I'm back into the lobbies. It's like, why do I want to play a shitty game? I would like. I paid for. I have limited time to play. Paid for the game like everybody else. Let's get into the appropriate lobby, man. That's why, like, you know what? I feel bad for people that haven't done Dark Ether yet. I'm sorry, Dark Matter yet and want to do it, I think this late in the cycle, MP's cooked for camo grinding. I don't know how, unless they have a multiplayer casual mode or you're getting brain dead lobbies every single day. I don't know how you can, like, even stakeout. I can't even stomach stakeout anymore. That was like the map for headshots and everything. I can't even imagine, like, even trying to play that for events, that map is just painful. The shit that I see on that map is incredible. Like, I can't even imagine. Oh, they backed out. Let's see. I'll have the luck. You know what was so funny? That endurance playlist in multiplayer. Oh, yeah, not even a chance. That endurance playlist was really crazy on MP because what you would see is really long games, and if you got an easy one, you'd probably stomp them, get a nuke, and then the enemies would back out, you know, midway through that game. So, like, you were kind of timed on how fast you can streak. So that's the thing, too. You get a good lobby, and then they all back out. That's sad, too. How did I almost die to that guy?
Semtex, front. Tossing Semtex.
Bravo done.
The goal is at least one good match of MP before you call it for the day, right? There's a guy right here. How did he? Oh, and I get, yeah, of course. Of course I got a sneaky kill on this dude, and there's a guy cross map, nobody sees. That's COD timing at its finest. Of course, that's an of course moment. We have plenty of those. I see a lot of free Squid Game skins all the time. People really like those jumpsuits. They're gonna be popular again with June season 3 release. I'll start running my Squid Game skins. I have a couple.
Zone A secure. Take it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I have no idea how I just died there, where he was or nothing. Hardcore is better. I mean, maybe, but
You got cocky.
hardcore would be even more frustrating when you have like teammates start shooting you and people forget how to play. It's like, yeah. No, I was gonna do a finishing move, and the entire fucking team's watching me somehow. Awesome. The entire team's watching. You got 13 KD last night. You're probably never gonna see a good lobby for another couple days, dude. This game's not even halfway, so we still got some time to do something here. Yeah, and one tap. I literally hate the AMAX in multiplayer. I think it feels like shit. It doesn't feel good at all at MP. It feels wrong to even use. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like it. But I love it in Warzone. In Warzone, it's a lot of fun. It just does not feel good in multiplayer to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind on it later. But what do you see attachments I had? I don't know. Tonto's apparently hitting hard. Yeah, hardcore, you're gonna see a lot of LMG users. Like the pickled coffin is just killing me with the AMAX here. I gave the AMAX a shot in multiplayer. I just didn't like it. It just did not feel right.
Losing B.
Feels like it's taking me more than half a clip to kill somebody. There we go. We're getting him though. Oh my god, the fact that I didn't get that kill too. I got wall banged. Oh, very good, very good. I almost just hit triangle to plate. What am I doing? Warzone brain. Peak Warzone brain. My labs have rank players in it, level 1000s. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it, brother. That guy knew I was in there, huh? I mean, they're literally right there, so. There's a guy on the ground grabbing B somehow.
Securing Charlie. Securing C.
We're just kind of going back and forth here. XM4, I like the XM4. It's probably a little underpowered now compared to some of the DLC weapons, but... Oh. See if they pull up, man. Where are they at? Behind us now? I don't know what side of the map they're on. Oh, why are we triple capping? That should not be happening. There's a guy right here. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't even have got that kill, to be honest. There's a guy upstairs.
We're losing Charlie.
I don't know where I lost track of the enemy team. I think they're all on A now. Must be. Literally, where is this team? Pretty good, what is it? What do you call it? Warcry? Yeah.
10 enemies removed.
TACOM, launch your UAV.
There's a guy back there. I'm just looking for people at this point. They're not really like moving anywhere, so. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, I didn't get that kill. That sucks. They're all over here, though. Look at that. If we could just beam them. Woo! Yeah, keep showing up. Keep showing up. Move, move. Nope. Now they don't want to move. Oh, my God. He just cruise missiled the fuck out of him.
12 o'clock. Bad guy down.
What the Oh, shit. Just got the harp there. Wow. What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit. He's gonna kill the guy on A. Oh my God. What do we just do here? Woo! I have no ammo. Oh my God, I have no ammo. I have no ammo. This guy just got beamed right behind me. The guy sitting right here. The guy right here. He killed him. Come on, there's a guy camping in the bathroom, dude. I mean, let him have some flags. I don't know why we're... See, we could have a longer game if they just capture some flags. Oh, shit, there's a guy right here. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Holy crap. There's just shit flying everywhere here. One guy by himself? No way somebody has ghosts, right?
We're losing Charlie.
They're not spawning behind me, are they? Ah! Nope. Woo! Pretty good kills. Oh. I'll probably get shot in the back right now. Don't know where they're spawning. Oh, yeah. There's a guy right there. Whoa. In that corner right there, too. Take the flags, dude. Why are you, like... What the f... Like, this game should have a lot more time. Yeah, I'm dead. That's all right. I mean, it was definitely... It was the best lobby we probably were going to get today, but... We needed a little bit more game time. We were on a good streak. That's fine. It definitely... It was a much more calm lobby than what we've been getting today, so... We'll take it. Cannot complain. That's game, yeah. I wish it would last a little bit longer, but can't get everything we want. Hey, no problem, Mallory. Oh, let's see what that kill cam is. RNG black. Wow. Pretty good lobby, man. Impressed with that one. Well, that was a rare lobby, Eclipse. Don't worry. I wish every lobby was like that too. That was what you call a safe game, a 40 kill safe game. Good for B-roll, not necessarily, you know, the craziest high kill game, but we played it pretty safe. The enemies weren't that great. Very rare to see lobbies like that, for sure. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Yeah, pretty solid gameplay overall today, chat. Got quite a bit done. So we try a little overdrive before we end. Maybe try one overdrive before we end. Let's see what kind of lobby we get. Overdrive's fun. We can get the right lobby, man. Overdrive's a lot of fun. Depends on what map we get, man. Give us like a Nuketown overdrive. That'd be pretty sick. With a decent lobby, that'd be fun. But now we probably ruined our SBMM, so see if we call it from there. That was a very safe game. Very safe game. Oh, God. Yeah, we need to, like, if we had, like, 2 more minutes of game time, I'm going to play a little bit slower, probably nuke and do some other things there, but there was not much time left. There was not much time left in that game. Ooh, 10v10 overdrive, man. It could be a fun mode with the right lobby, man. Like, we're not doing either of these maps. Extraction's too big. Payback's played out. Give us, like, Haven or something. Give us another DLC map. That'd be great. Appreciate about 200 likes on today's stream. You guys absolutely crushed it. More videos and shorts coming up over the course of today, as per usual. And then we'll be live again tomorrow for the cosmetic blog, I believe, is releasing. We're going to end that poll we had going as well. Grind. I mean, Grind could play well for overdrive, so let's try it out. Let's try it out. Grind overdrive. Got about 900 votes on that. John Wick is winning that poll there. Let me end it there. That's crazy. That's crazy to see. Face-off endurance. Yeah, that was nuts, too. That was absolutely nuts. I would like to see that at some point. Where are we at here? Edward returns. Not a bad blueprint at all for the Model L. It's in the Battle Pass. Not a bad blueprint. Hope the maps season 4 are good. Yeah, so far I'm not really a fan of. They're all in Iceland. They're all kind of like the same, in the same area. They're all going to play probably a little similar, but definitely hoping for the best of those maps. I'm excited for Fringe, though. Fringe is a badass map from BO3. Fringe is a badass map. How did that... Where did the Semtex that go? I just threw... Where did that even go? Okay. Threw a Semtex. I just never heard it explode. Yeah. Probably Demon Lobby, Demon Time. We probably exhausted our good lobby luck for the day. Let's see.
Sending Semtex.
Oh, wow. Lucky Semtex throw there. Got a guy outside being goofy. He's in there, I think. Yep, he killed both of them. Wow. Impressive. Impressive gentleman right here. Oh! KSV cross map? Yeah, that thing, that felt like a Ladro shot me. Oh my God, no one sees this dude. Excellent. Excellent. Preloads either tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, that's what I'm betting on for PS5, Battle.net, and probably Game Pass subs. Unclear what else is going on, but yeah, this is garbage. I can already tell this is garbage. The match is already a quarter in. That's insane. That's how fast it just moves. It's all about what kind of streaks people are on too. I threw that Semtex so wrong. That's crazy. Did not angle that right. Nice, bro. What an excellent duo that was. Not one thing I do works against these guys. Ladra KSV. Nice. Oh my fucking God. I'm so dead. How did is my teammate, wait, what even just happened there? Yeah, this is demon time. This lobby's just garbage. And just like that, the game's halfway. That's how fast, I think it's all about overdrive will go quickly if somebody is streaking with all the stars. It'll end your match faster. I think that's really silly that that's even a thing.
Enemy harp inbound.
Then they harped, yeah. Game is over. We got our good lobby for the day, chat. We'll call it there. Thankful for at least one. Thankful for at least one where the enemies weren't too sweaty, but they still would have killed you if you made a mistake there. Yeah, I'm done. I was scratching my face and just died instantly. Yeah, we exhausted our MP RNG today. GG, what a coincidence they found while running side BO6 and Fringe comes back. They're going to do an LTM. I would hope to see something like that. I would probably play really well. But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, appreciate our love and support. New videos and shorts on the way. We'll be live again tomorrow and should be getting some pretty cool surprises later this week with the launch of our 4th season. So with that being said, I will catch you all in the next one.